No, we're on now, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The live up?
Yeah, it's up now. Yeah, we good. So, when I hit live, we good, my nigga. Like, we gotta do 2020. We gotta get this energy right for 2020. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't do a fucking intro. No, I did it. It's a new decade, man. No.
Layup lines? We doing layup lines or I'm pulling from three? Which one? What we doing right
man, now? Just do whatever. I'm not. There's no more asking me what we do or nothing like that. Other than this programming, all that shit is out the window because I see things I don't like, and I guess being cool niggas that doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't work. Pose. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this ain't the 2020 energy is gonna be different, Polo. So do as you feel, my nigga. What's going on, man? Happy 2020.
Man, I'm coming up for wonderful New Year's, you know what I'm saying? I went to my man Tone party. Yeah. I like this. I bagged the biggest butt in New York.
Yeah.
I bagged the biggest butt in New York. Her ass was crazy. That nigga know on Fred. Your boy, listen. I'm going through a little, you know what I'm saying, a little divorce or whatever. So I'm done with the Lakers. I lost my max contract, but now I'm back. And I got 3 max contracts on the table.
3.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be 2 days into the year. Let's get it, man. What's up?
2 days into the year, and already you're about to pull a max contract, and now, so happy New Year to everybody. 2020, Pose, Polo. We lucky to be alive. Happy to be here. 2020 shit. What's up? Is the vision
my nigga said
what up?
He fresh off a divorce and already back. Like, okay.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, no, I respect that, man. You gotta respect that energy. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, shout out to everybody that's out there hearing this right now. Black Compass Media, Tone Bro here. Posey is also on the line, and then we got Polo as well out in Brooklyn. New Year's. Now, as Polo said, definitely had a party out in New Year's. That shit was, they was in there. They was in there for that joint, right? They was really in there. Shout out to man. Well, go ahead. Yeah.
I had to throw a Black Compass party and shit like that, but it can't just be. It just can't be a bunch of dudes that be harassing Coco and shit. It gotta be like. It gotta be. It gotta be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it up because we got to. Home party has some things in there.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Tone got bitches. Okay.
All right. Well, Posey, you know when you put it like that, they were the young lady. They were nice. That was bitches in there. It was bitches in there. We gonna do that.
It's hoes in there. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Good times, New Year bags is always fucked up for some reason for me, but this year was cool. Probably the most sober I've been. I said this on a scale of 1 to Av after you cancel a battle, I was about a 3, my nigga. Like I was very sober in that bitch. Pose, what you do, bro?
I just went to my mama house. That was it. Nigga was at his mama house, went to my granny house. Right. Regular black people shit. I ain't do nothing crazy like y'all niggas New York parties. I was at my mama house, man. Regular shit, man. Arguing with niggas, playing the game, like regular shit. Y'all niggas rich, man.
What you mean, yo, boy? First of all, do not do that to us, man. Because before all of and y'all out there, cause see, will Posey do shit like getting these bags? I see what his game is because I went through the tapes of the best of. And now if you had a Patreon, because let me explain, Pose. Now, if you got the Patreon, you already have the best of, right? And I noticed something when I was doing the best of part 1. Part 2 will be coming soon. Now, Posey, you do this thing where these sympathy angles. Do not let this nigga fool y'all. Before these married kid bags and all this, he was outside. Posey was like, huh?
Listen, man, I changed, man.
Yeah.
I was at my mama house though, man.
Okay.
I was at my mama house. That was it, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, go ahead, Polo.
Said you made your New Year sound sad and shit.
Yeah, son. Like, what did you like, bro? Like, what? You didn't order no pizza, nigga? You ate top ramen? You thawed out hot dogs in the sink and ate them shits? What did you do, bro? That's bugged out.
Man.
Hey, yo, but women on New Year's is like extremely aggressive. Like I don't know.
What you mean?
City girls make the stallion all this effort. All these women rapping about all the dicks they take in their face and they ass. All this.
By the way, our resolution for 2020 is not to make any cash. Polo, do whatever you want. Go ahead, nigga.
Oh yeah, my bad. We wasn't supposed to curse because YouTube don't pay us shit. But yo, women are aggressive. It's crazy. It's like, who was the Indian chick at your party that was going around meat grabbing? Who was that?
She was grabbing dicks. It was an Indian girl grabbing dicks at my party. I had no idea. Now,
go ahead.
Because I feel like my chick would have did all type of judo, Krav Maga type moves to a bitch. Like I wasn't aware of an Indian chick grabbing.
If you wondering, Tone was sober because he was in there cuffing. My man was cuffing. I seen a different side of Tone.
Hey, what type of nigga? Like what type of niggas he in them?
All right. Here we go.
These the type of songs I like.
I hate our intros. By the way, I hate how we start shows. I hate
what type of nigga is Tone in like these environments?
These environments.
Okay. Well, I never seen Tone in
what bags do he doing? Like what is? Like, let's really what do he do?
I hate Posey. I do. I want y'all to know I hate this nigga.
Your man Tone was doing a little two-step to Carlton Banks two-steps with his shorty.
Okay. Right.
Oh, he was dancing. He was dead.
I was in the Carlton Banks with his shorty. I'm like,
listen, I went to the Hitch School of Dancing, nigga. The two-step, I stay right in my square. Like how Maul say, right in my square. I don't
too much.
I don't do all this other shit y'all be trying to do. Like I don't know, Polo. Like we don't.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Tone, it looked real adorable. Like I ain't gonna.
Adorable. What?
Like, yo, who the fuck is married here? Me or this nigga? Like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, what is going on?
All right, so Polo, but you offer one part of the women's New Year psychology, right? So single women are aggressive. Women in relationships, nigga, what? Like, oh man, I wish you would try to talk to her, nigga, that night. You will die.
Yeah.
So
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Like my girl was not. She was making it very clear. Like every couple women that this is. I'm like, all right, cool. I guess that's the time we on.
Like she was aware of all her senses. Like she wasn't drunk or nothing. She was waiting for some shit to pop off. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga got a detective as a wife, man.
Yeah. Now you did some real nigga shit, Phil. Well, we'll share it over because we'll give the extended clip of New Year's. I would just say I fuck with Polo because when I went back, so you know how you talk to your girl and shit, you like, yo, nah, this is Polo. I gave him a proper intro. Yeah, this and that. Now
you lied about his character too, like.
But no, well, I mean, I didn't have to. No, I didn't go crazy. Like, why?
This nigga, he's my.
We only did the highlight reel, Pose.
It's my business partner. He on time. All this, you lied a little bit about it. You always on time.
Hey, Polo, you see how the nigga try to get jokes off?
Hey, you lied a little bit about it. Like, I'd be doing that though to big him up more than. But go ahead, my fault.
But this is the thing is that I was hosting, so I'm working the door. I see Polo out my peripheral. He's still like in the front, so him and my girl's still chatting, and I'm thinking in my head like all the homies like, ooh, please don't say nothing she can use as ammo later. Like, oh, so you just be outside drinking, huh, with Polo, right? Like that type of bag. I'm like, don't say nothing crazy. I went back to check on my girl. She's like, Polo's nice. He did tell me you guys have the show and this and that. And you know what I mean? Like basically nigga stories matched up. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, so Polo a real nigga with that, man. I mean, I appreciate that, bro.
Shout out my nigga Polo, man.
When I say this, man, I'm a professional wingman. Like some niggas, these niggas that get around your girl, I'm the type of nigga you hit up. Yo, I was with you last night. Yeah, you right, nigga. You left your sneakers right here. I don't even need to know the story. I don't even need to know the story, nigga. Off rip, I got a story. The minute you ask me, yo, I was with you last night. Yeah, nigga, I got a whole alibi for you.
You're a real nigga, man. You're a real nigga.
She was like, bro, how did you know Tom? I'm like, oh yeah, we do a business together.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. Oh, by the time I finished, she was like, damn, this nigga is really good.
Yeah. She was like, she was good with that. You know what I mean? You got me some goodwill. So I appreciate that. It was goodwill. I needed that. You know what I mean? Because he came in there angry. Different story. We'll talk about that in the overtime. Now, go ahead. Yeah.
What? Yo.
Wait, what'd you say?
Fizz. What are y'all talking about?
Wait, I didn't hear that. Polo, you kind of breaking up. What was that?
I said niggas called him Fizz. Nah, Polo ain't that type of nigga.
Yo, it was so many women at this party.
Yeah.
Like, you literally could turn around and pick what flavor you wanted.
That's
like,
a fact. It was a lot of, and it was, shout out to my man Battle Rap Q. There's a lot of white ladies in there, and they.
Oh, they was in there.
They was in there. Yeah. And you talk about aggressive. No one is more aggressive than a single white woman on New Year's. No one.
Okay.
On Earth, nigga. Like, that's just facts. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I could have. Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it. We'll talk about other shit later. But whole lot of battle rap shit. First of all, if you are listening right now, hit the goddamn like button. Share the link with people on YouTube and all of that, because apparently not everybody has heard of Black Compass. But whatever the case is, my nigga, I ain't salty about it. But hit the link. Follow us at The Black Compass. Follow the whole team and all that good shit. Now pose.
Yeah.
Where do we begin, man? What's up, man? Sue Surf.
We could go with that Christmas announcement.
Yeah.
I was sitting at my granny house. I was on 79th Street in the back.
Like,
and I get a notification. I already knew this was coming too. I get a notification because URL usually drops these kind of bombs on Christmas.
Right.
Get a notification. And Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux. I got a hot take about this battle though.
Let's go. What's the hot take? I like
this battle. I feel like this battle forced as fuck. Like, I don't care about. Like, I care about it because it's Surf and Lux, but I just feel like it's forced. Like,
forced.
Let's
visit forced.
I could be reaching though, but I feel like it's just a forced ass battle.
You're a little mature right now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man.
Does it feel forced? And what? Okay, first of all, let's do this. Did you feel like that before or after the face off? Let's start there. Let's go.
Okay,
I feel like it when I first heard Surf on PSA. Like, I need that, and like I need that hoodie. I felt for like, nigga, what are you like? I never even thought about this battle. Like, I feel like this is listen, man. I know this is really conspiracy shit.
Conspiracy bag with.
But I feel like this is so.
Yeah.
Tay Rock and Chess battled Lux. They got that they got that over Surf right now.
Yeah.
We battle Lux.
Right.
Now he could say like I got them niggas. I got Lux by itself. Like these niggas. Like, I feel like Surf is that type of nigga, man.
Oh yeah. He's always gonna play chess with that. He's always gonna, no pun intended. He's always gonna do that. That's what.
I could get the nigga because he already punching with. What did he punch with? I ain't had to wait to get Lux like these niggas. Like, it took Vert 5 years. I got the nigga in 2 months.
Posey, my brother. That's just good marketing, bro. That's just good marketing. We gotta separate, because he's gonna make you. Surf does a good job of making you feel like, even if you didn't feel like it before, that A, his battle is important, and B, there's nobody else who deserves this shit more than he does, and he's gonna tell you why. And why it's gonna be different than everything else he's gonna do. He does that without necessarily saying that explicitly. And he always makes it seem like at least he has a purpose going into the battle. And I was watching the face off. For me, it does feel like Surf kind of need this one more than Lux, low key. Like, I don't know. I get it did feel like he was selling this shit a whole lot. That's my opinion of just overall with the whole face off. Lux a little awkward. Lux, you're awkward. You are weird. Both of you niggas is cringy too. By the way,
Surf did say he got $70K for Lux on a Gilly. I seen like him arguing with Gilly. There was dope little.
Hilarious.
Yeah, those shit is funny, but I don't know. I just feel forced, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like URL.
I don't think it's forced. I just think the face off was so bad. First off, they had these niggas side by side. Like, they had these niggas side by side. Like, what? That's not even a fucking face off. That's a side off. Like, that shit was trash.
Side off.
Off. This nigga.
And then this Surf was just talking, and Lux was just like, I don't even know what the fuck Lux was talking. Yo, he was like, yo, I'm gonna be real. Like, and he don't like. I don't know what the fuck.
I think it was just like someone, like they saying in the chat, it was a press conference, so it was more just telling niggas about the battle. Like,
I like the media day format almost because that's how I felt. Shout out to Biz Swayze, NHB Mills. You know what I mean? Everybody who asked the question, I think you had a lot of people in there and everything like that, like all our media brethren and shit. I like that because people ask good questions in my opinion. Shout out to Dree too as well with Champion and Anwar. I like that more. To me, that's more authentic. And again, and not to, I mean, I guess it's gonna sound a little backhanded. I don't necessarily need media to be up there moderating it. I'd rather us get our questions off. You know what I'm saying? It just felt more organic to me. And at the end of it, they show a little trailer where Surf kind of compliments the audience for being cultured and kind of getting to the questions. That's what we all wanted, or that's something I wanted in terms of the quality. You obviously, these niggas is way too cool, and there's not much of a storyline in terms of them just organically going back and forth. But I feel like the questions kind of give you insight into what they thinking going into the battle. And for me, I'm getting the Surf that battle Geechi Gotti is gonna show up for Loaded Lux. But I also feel like Lux is it like from the way that like he's already written a lot of shit. It's clear to me.
My nigga, this battle's designed for Loaded. Like this is a perfect opponent for this nigga to craft what he do, like to talk to a nigga.
I think it's the complete opposite, man. I think this battle.
Why so?
I think it's time for Surf. I just think Surf. I think first off, Lux has been through a lot of fights the last couple battles, so I think Surf is a very good angler. I think he's gonna come in with a lot of good angles. I just think Surf is kind of on the same level as Lux. Like I'm not like as much as Stardom and everything. I think he's on the same level as Lux. So I don't think Lux is gonna have that like that mystique factor he always has when he battled Verb, when he battled like Hollow. Like I think it's kind of the same. It's kind of even.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. I think Surf got to come with 3 rounds though, man. Like he has to.
That is the other thing. I think
he got to come with 3. I think Lux, man, it's another one of these like street nigga type niggas that Lux can preach to. So this perfect. This right up his alley.
That preach shit ain't working no more. You see how bad that preach shit aged versus Calico to these ignorant fans? Like that, I don't think that preach shit.
Wait, so the Calico shit aged badly to niggas?
No, to me that shit aged for nothing.
No.
Niggas.
When did niggas say that age
niggas
bad?
in the street said that age bad? The Lux third age bad?
My nigga, we was on Angry Fan. We literally argue with Angry Fan every day about this. What y'all talking
that
about?
nigga didn't like that. But he didn't like
that. He didn't like Lux. He didn't like what Lux was trying to do. I feel like niggas who didn't like it kind of felt like Lux was talking down to them personally. Whatever. I'll save that because that shit. I know niggas who don't like what Lux was saying either. Like, well, why he gotta fly the friendly sky? Like, fuck all it. Them niggas got Hollow beating Lux, by the way. But go ahead, Polo. My bad. I cut you off. Cool. What you saying?
No, but back, it's a lot of people that felt like how Angry Fan felt. Like, nigga, talking, even though Calico wasn't saying shit. But people felt like Calico was talking and that angle he did was bad because they felt like Lux was talking to them.
Right. Exactly. So, but I mean, in terms of it not aging well, I don't know about that. But I would say Surf is the perfect target for that. But here's the other take that I have, and this is from spending a week and a half of just me battles, working out top 10 lists, and figuring shit out end of the year. Like Surf, like if you look at that Reed battle, that nigga was rapping, and I felt like that was like a preview of kind of the pockets that we get to see versus Lux. Like when he had that, I mean, the whole stanza with the slanted, like I slanted.
Well, I hope you don't plan on
when we get in those bags. I mean, that's a spooky fucking bag. Like that's a rapper bag. I think you could have probably one of the purest battles in terms of rapping ability that you have ever had. I mean, these are two guys who actually can rap well. Lux has battled other people who can rap good, but niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what Surf can do on the track and how we can put that shit together. I feel like they both can get into really dope pockets and shit. And I'm more confident after Reed and Gotti. You feel what I'm saying with Surf? But what you was gonna say, Paul?
Oh no, I think I just feel like it's a we do want to see these niggas battle because it's Surf and Lux, but I just felt it was forced. I just felt it was a forced matchup, but I'm interested in seeing it though. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing it.
I mean, and then they had this whole who's the underdog? Who is the underdog? Is there an underdog in this situation?
Now, there's another part of this storyline that we have to get into. We have to get into this other guy.
Okay, why are you doing this cringy? Why are you doing this scandal voice?
Yeah. I was on 79th Street.
in Ventral?
79th and Ventral. I see another blog pop up. A nigga with a red shirt, skinny, malnourished.
That's not.
Okay. From Pontiac, Michigan.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, let me see what he talk. Because I seen the
Skinny Blunt. I'm not.
Yeah, Mr. Skinny Blunts. I seen y'all niggas retweeting it on Twitter. I'm like, woo. Let me see what you talking about. I'm like, let me get a meal with this.
You had to eat with it.
Yeah, because the shit was like 12 minutes. I'm like,
right.
Matter of fact, let me eat with this. So JC said he won't. He was going in on niggas like, niggas are scared of me. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with me. Y'all been ducking me. But JC said he won. Who was it? Clips. He said he was already booked for Clips.
Right.
Clips didn't want to risk that at Volume 5. Clips didn't want to do that. He needed more time. Okay. He said he won Verb. He said he won Lux. And who was the last one, y'all? Clips, Verb, Lux,
and
Surf.
Surf. Yeah, Surf.
Do you think he get any of these battles this year? Any of these 4? He gonna get Clips. Any of those 3?
I think he definitely gonna get Surf.
Let me just say Surf and Verb, because he gonna fuck around and battle. Clips and Verb will really battle this nigga. Surf and Lux, my fault. Surf and Lux. Who y'all think gonna get out of them?
I think it's going to really depend on if he battles them and goes 2-0, Surf is gonna be the first nigga calling. Like, yeah.
I think he's definitely going. I think he's gonna battle Surf because Surf already said on multiple platforms that he's very interested in battling JC. He said just the bag, nigga. Mm-hmm. He said nobody want to pay the nigga. Surf will battle anybody. Like, Surf is not a nigga that runs. Like, if you throw him in the bag, he'll battle a nigga. Like, he battles most of the.
That's the angle. Verb took 2 on 3 Letterman shows. Like, nobody wants to pay me for JC. Nobody want to pay me for the nigga. So.
And you know what? And hearing more and more from Verb saying that to Loaded Lux. I mean, that Loaded Lux interview on 15 Minutes of Fame is very, very dope. That is my definition of a top tier interview. Let me ask this blunt real quick. Let me tell you something. When you a top tier nigga, you have to carry yourself a certain way. You understand? So at certain points in your career, we shouldn't be really seeing too many of these eye booger blogs with the yellow clip like background. Like, I don't know, like at your crib on your bed. Do some nice shit. Do a professional thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at the camera, obviously he's using is like a nice camera, not even what 15 Minutes of Fame uses. He's in a clothing store. I'm Lux. I can like rent a little back room. Get you a nice setting. Carry yourself like a top tier. They say dress for the part you want at work. Nigga, y'all got to do that. And at this point, JC, I'm going to be honest. See, that's what these niggas is saying that you don't have the gravitas yet. I got to
get into the second part of this. So JC going Norb shit. This like 2 days ago.
Right. Shout out to Norbs. Norbs at all.
Niggas trying to tell JC like, yo, bro, you going to have to step it up. Like, these niggas don't want to battle you because you don't do enough promo. Like, we still in the business of selling tickets. This still got to, he's punching through that. Nah, like, if you talk, he don't want to deal with it. And then it's another thing that we found out in that interview. Joe Budden's called JC to come on the podcast.
What? Right.
Joe Budden called JC and JC couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Like, yo, I can't. I'm about to leave.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Joe Budden wanted JC to be a guest on his podcast. And JC couldn't do it. Like, I think it was last year. So Norb is trying to tell JC, like, yo, go do it. Like, go get on Joe Budden podcast, call him up and see if you can get on the podcast and just promote the battle. So all you got to do is that one media run and that's it. That's all you need for the rest of the year. Go on this podcast and talk your shit. JC still trying to punch through it.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really need like. So I think Jay.
It's stupid. It's stupid, man. It's these things right here. Because you could go on Joe Budden's podcast, talk about battle rap. You're an astute person. We like your lives. We like your YouTube account. Yeah. Like, I like when he goes live. He's very astute about battle rap and everything. You're a primetime lyricist. Niggas would love to talk to you. And you could probably go up there and smoke them niggas in any debate about rap or hip-hop or whatever. That just looks good for you. It's time for you to do shit like that. The worst thing is seeing a nigga that don't want to graduate or grow up, right? We all know niggas like that. We know you nice, bro. I get it. You was in back alleys killing niggas in the tall tee era. I remember the long t-shirt outfit short set you had on against Mac Myron. I was there. You was nice. We get it. You that
still
nigga.
cold. That nigga cold, man.
But bro, at some point you gotta nigga, you bigger than the Chitlin circle. Like you gotta like build this shit up, man. You gotta like make this shit a brand. You gotta sell it. You gotta do that. That showmanship that matters outside the ring more than just your pen, bro. And if I know he knows that.
Shit, that's all he need for the year. Go in there, talk his shit for an hour.
Yeah.
Say everything you need to say. That's gonna reach millions of people. That's all he need is that. That's all you need. He don't even want to do that. Like,
come on, bro.
When you talk, what he say? When you talk a lot, you gotta back. Like he was in his back. The way he was talking was fire, but it's just like
it's fire in a perfect world. JC, in a perfect world, you would already battled both of these niggas. Let's be honest. But it's not that. You have to sell it to the people. The people have to believe it. And it can't just be the hardcore battle rap fans like us. We can do that shit until we blue in the face. But at the end of the day, it's other matchups that you just don't have access to because it doesn't make sense. At some point, you got to do that part of the game, bro. That's part of it. It's part of it. It's part of it. Imagine you go on Joe Budden's show and you say certain shit about Lux, or you go after Surf on the angles that we've all had. The people, society's called in and said, "Yo, listen, this is how we feel about Surf." There's things you could say about him or to him or whatever. That form with those eyes on it, man, you just generate. I don't know. You shooting yourself at some point, in my opinion. I just don't like that, bruh.
Yeah. AC, get together, man. If you going at elites. Verb would take any nigga, so I ain't talking about Verb and Clips. They're battling, but Lux and Surf, they really care about shit like that. So,
as they should, as they fucking should.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't. But how come nobody wants to pay? I just don't see how is it possible that Surf and Lux and Verb can't get a bag to battle JC. Like I don't understand how that's not possible.
But see, I think it's. They view him, and the culture views JC as top tier competition. Most like the world doesn't, or the casual fan may not necessarily view him as that. I don't think that's a consensus among casual fans. Like, so in order to get them high pay-per-view numbers and all that, you have to bring in casual fans, and that's already what they do.
Okay,
he doesn't do that.
Okay, but look, Rum Nitty doesn't do any blogs or promote or anything crazy like that, and he's able to get top 10. So why come JC can't get the same?
That's actually true.
That's true though.
Who is more? Who do you think is more popular right now, Rum Nitty or JC? Or
Rum Nitty.
But why is Rum Nitty popular if he doesn't do any blogs or anything? He's popular for what?
That's a good one.
Nah, that's a good one. Only thing I can think of is that JC has years more in the game over over fucking Rum Nitty, and it's like you don't really have to. I think maybe what Rum Nitty is known for as well, and also Rum Nitty does do shit outside the ring. I don't know if like people pay attention. He does have music videos, shit like that, visuals.
Rum Nitty Rum Nitty does not talk about battles. He does not promote battles. When he does face off, he hardly talks in the face off.
Right.
He does not do anything battle rap related. Outside of battle rap, he talks about his music and stuff. JC, I feel like JC and him do the same thing. I feel like JC just lets his work speak for itself. It's just people just don't think JC is believable. I think that's probably
you think
what it
believability is the main factor, right?
Yeah,
now.
He got to. I think that dancing.
I wonder who
shit.
else agrees with you.
But Surf like to take a part of like when T-Top was hot. Oh, let me get him. Like he liked to get a part of nigga shine. So he took Nitty right when he got out of jail. Right when Nitty was like, buzzing. So that's how he went about how he took the nigga. Like, oh, this the nigga that's lit right now. All right, let me battle him. Like I don't think that feel JC haven't had that feel since 2000. Remember JC when he came back and battle Trez, he had that little
that three battle run between Chess, who was that? Chess, Trez, and
it was somebody
else that he battled in that like little 3 battle joint, and he beat them. It was Nitty, right? It was Nitty. It was Chess, Trez, and Nitty, or Chess, Nitty, and Trez, I believe. Something like it was like in that order or whatever, and he beat him. All 3 of them. And then it was like, all right. But he didn't sit down, though. That's the other thing. And again, it points to the brand, bro. It does. You can't do what you like. If you would have beat them 3 and sat down, we all know you would have got that. But I'm not. By no means am I telling a grown man not to go eat. I'm just saying that it's other aspects of the game you got to add to that if you're gonna pursue it like that. You gotta have other shit going on. You can't. It looks funny. Yeah, like when you see a nigga battling elite levels and doing all this crazy stuff on the biggest league, the biggest platform, possibly on pay-per-view, on, you know, with all these different eyes on it, and then the next week you hear that he's battling the dude up the street, like across the street from the goddamn 7-Eleven in the parking lot. Like you gotta look at a nigga funny. You do.
All you gotta do it, man. And the culture. Remember when JC was lit? Remember there was an actual conversation. Niggas really wanted JC to battle Lux.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, yeah, JC Lux.
Yeah.
Culture gonna do their job, man. He just gotta do his. Like, we gonna do what we gotta do. You gotta do yours, my nigga. You can't just cam up while you trying to get your mic player together and do a blog, nigga. Go outside, had a homie from Pontiac, get a cam, like do something, man.
Yeah, like put some polish on it. God damn, man. Put like some, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like look, Lux's blog or whatever. Yeah, typical Lux. You know, you really gotta like dig through what he's saying and eke out the substance and all that, because he equivocates a lot, but it's still well shot. It's well done. He's answering some pretty good questions. Shout out to Uncle Ra for some good questions for Lux. It's a good look. You know what I mean? Like, so.
But the culture always makes shit happen, man.
It's true.
The nigga got to do the job though. You can't just. I see JC niggas giving up on him, man. Fuck that nigga, man. We already went through this rodeo in 2016, nigga. It's 2020. We're not doing this again with you.
He's gonna battle Lux and Clips, and if he beats Lux and Clips, there's no question what time it is. And
now he's gonna battle Verb and Clips.
No, not Lux. Yeah, Verb and Clips. Yeah, he's gonna battle. No question, he's gonna battle both of them. And
Verb would take the nigga. Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like you got Clips, you got Verb, and I would say, does he have to beat them though to make sure? See, I don't know if he has to beat them to make Surf happen. I think he has to do really well.
No, JC definitely has to beat. JC has to win all. He has to damn near go undefeated to get Surf.
He has to, but the problem with going undefeated to get Surf is that that nigga ain't undefeated.
Yeah, but
like,
the thing is,
in my head.
The thing is, JC lost one battle of the year. He was chasing Loaded Lux, and everybody threw him off the ladder. Like, nah, you can't battle Lux now. So. Yeah. Yeah. He cannot lose a battle. Like, unfortunately, with him, how his career
the battles just got to be good, man. They got to be close and like damn near classic. I don't think he got to win them. Like,
I think he
T-Top wasn't winning all of his battles when Surf was
like, but JC is not T-Top. T-Top is way more likable. T-Top was on BET. T-Top is way more likable than JC.
I think he just got to have.
JC is a quiet nigga that don't do interviews. So like. I think he got to win his battles. He lost one he literally was killing niggas all year and lost one battle, and immediately nobody wanted to see him versus Lux no more. So
he can't lose, but he can I think he just needs two. If you have a great battle with Clips and Verb and then do the Joe Budden shit, he could battle Lux and Surf. Man.
If these are I would argue Pose and Polo that at least one of those battles has to be a classic. He has to be competitive in both. But one of those battles
niggas
has
that he
to
gonna
be
get first.
I
don't feel like they even capable of giving a nigga like.
But see, that's a problem. That's a problem. I don't think. I think it has more to do with how popular, how crazy the battle is when it comes out, and all of that good shit. He has to do a lot in it to make it happen. But he needs at least one classic out of those two. He does, in my opinion.
Clips ain't the nigga, like, he's not a nigga that's gonna give you a classic nowadays.
Clips could give you, see, but Paul, you saying that, bro. You saying that. You saying that.
Clips
now.
will come in there.
Now, I don't know about it. Okay, so the third round with Twerk fell short, but Clips and Twerk, right? Like, Clips' second round in that shit is crazy. And then the third round, I thought he beat Twerk, in my opinion. Like, but we didn't end up getting a classic. I still think you can get a classic out of Clips, man. I still believe that, man. Yeah.
J-Rock said if winning means something, how'd Daylight get Lux?
Yeah, just seen that announcement. Daylight
selective choosing.
Selective,
Selective choosing.
Yeah. Now, objectively, we know what. Let's be honest about who we are as a people and who we are as a culture. Daylight's trolling and antics and everything does bring views and attention. So, and that's the only thing about it, right? Because that's the only thing that seems to shield you from winning. Your brand recognition. If you got high brand recognition, you can afford to lose certain battles. If you don't have that, you can't afford to lose. So, yes, JC can't afford to lose. Is that fair? Quote unquote? Probably not. But, nigga, that's the day that we live in. That's where we live. If your brand recognition is lower than the next man, in order to battle that man, you need to really fucking battle well. Or build up your brand. You got to pick one. You got to work on your brand and spread that shit out and do everything you need to do to get lit and recognize and shit out here. Or you got to be smoking niggas in battles. Period.
Yeah.
So, and
come on, JC,
you done tried the approach of smoking niggas in battles your whole career. You've been spending, sitting niggas down, ending niggas' dreams a lot of times. I was a big JC fan. But that other aspect of your career you just don't have. So you really got to go ham in these fucking battles to get that.
You got to step it up, Julian. Step it up, man. That's all.
So
do the Joe Budden shit, and you good.
Now
he is not doing that. Joe Budden been talking about this nigga every episode. Whenever they
Joe Budden always bring
always, man. Like what the fuck, man? Do you know how many views they got? What? You better go on that platform.
Fuck with niggas, yeah.
Come on, man. We not doing that. All right, so shout out to Buzzkill94. He says, gun so big, it got beef with Pac. Okay, cool. $14.99. $14.99.
Was that Daylight versus Official? That's Daylight versus Official.
Facts. All right, so that
a nigga said that.
Yeah, Daylight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gun so big, it got beef with Pac.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And then gun so big, it got married to Faith Evans, right? That's what he did. He did that.
Oh God.
Quest McCody, that's a classic one rounder. All right, so that's Surf luck, and then so we got to JC's interesting still. I saw some rank. Okay, I'm not even gonna talk about it, but I think he's had an incredible year. Now let's pivot to Mook Polo. This Mook.
Oh
situation.
yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Wait, which one you wanted to? You wanted to.
Now,
go ahead.
The situation with Hollow. Now, what's your, because you talked about this backstage, but now Mook ended up turning down Hollow. I didn't see the whole clip, so inform me what's going on.
Apparently he turned down Hollow because he said that he's not into battling. Well, this is Mook words. He's not into. He don't want to battle rats. Like he felt like what he did was just outside of battle rap, and he has no interest of like battling Hollow. Like he doesn't have interest right now in battling Hollow. So Hollow
said that wasn't just Hollow did the interview after that and said that was just like, yeah, but Hollow said they already Hollow said they already got the money. Hollow like punched it, was like, my nigga, we already got the money. He said he already got the money for it. It was booked to be at the Apollo. They just trying to see when niggas' schedules come. Like that battle was going down, my nigga. It's not,
bro. Hollow's fucking liar, bro. Like he looked bad right now. I'm being honest with you. He looked bad from all angles. Like I don't believe if Hollow said the sky was blue, I'm gonna go outside and look out the window just to make sure. Like this nigga Hollow look crazy right now. Like he looks crazy right now. Like and they keep trying to do this cool like. Am I being a chatty patty right now? No. Okay, I can talk about. Like, what are you talking about?
It was weird.
Where he said, him and Mook already got the money, but he can't do it. Like, they're gonna try to do it this year, sometime in April. But they already been paid for it.
Let me just say that this Math Hoffa battle, man,
that shit ruined him.
Holy shit! The aftermath. This might be the worst aftermath I've seen in a while. Like of a battle that just.
It was the vest. It was the neon vest. That's when I was concerned. Like, wait, nigga on the neon vest. I'm telling you, bro, that really ruined the nigga when he had the neon vest on.
Yo, the vest ruined him. Like,
yeah, because I'm like, why do we have this on? And it was extra hostile. Like, it was weird, man.
I think that battle has done, like, you talk about, like, if you imagine a battle being a bomb, the nuclear fallout from that shit is still fucking with Hollow. I even see like Hollow fans, right? And I did this, right? And I did it on fucking purpose. So go follow me at Tone Capo, at ToneQapo. on Twitter and all that, as Polo puts ice in his cup. Man, get ice in your cup, put Henny in there and all that good shit too. Now, follow me on there. I have a survey up. I'm not going to say poll because 2020, right? Pause. I got a survey. Now, it says K-Shine or Hollow all time.
Oh, that was a nasty pause.
Yeah.
Wait, K-Shine or Hollow all time?
Or Hollow all time. Right now, let me tell you, Pose, that survey is incredibly close. Now, I'm a petty ass nigga. So what I did is I looked up a former survey that I had in all types of slander. I was called bitch ass niggas all over the place for that, right? because the last screenshot that I have of this old survey, it has Hollow the Don probably at about 70% and K-Shine at about 30 or some shit like that, right? Now, currently 506 votes and counting. This is on the Black Compass page as well. We have K-Shine at 58% over Hollow at 42%. And I like to know what that might be attributed to because a nigga got a lot of slander. So those of you who sent me death threats over that last poll, I will be getting in touch with you because I need to understand what the fuck is going on, Pose. Is K-Shine better than Hollow all time? What's up?
Okay, so to be honest, that shit with Mav kind of ruined Hollow. Like, it broke down his character. He got a. How the fuck do you have a brand called? I keep cursing. How the fuck do you have a brand called Loyalty?
Curse right after the bar, but go ahead. We ain't making no money anyway. Punch through it. Say whatever you want to say.
How the fuck do you have a clothing line called Loyalty Over Money and you get killed for being disloyal? Like, I think that's like the most ironic thing.
And that statement right there is where we are with Hollow in 2020. God damn. Oh shit,
bro. And then if we get into how Danny Myers was talking to this nigga, Danny Myers, yo, bro, that was crazy.
Nigga said Daniel. How is it, yo? Danny Myers was Hollow on the app. God damn. Let's talk about it.
That nigga 30.
That nigga was 30, yo. That nigga low-key 30, that nigga. Like, that was crazy. This nigga Daniel was talking to Hollow so bad.
Yeah.
Even though the second round was a little debatable. But the first and the third, oh my gosh. That first round, the nigga almost knocked Hollow out.
He was fucking Hollow up. Badly. Bad.
Yeah, then he was on his shit, man.
What? So, I mean, it's like, okay. Now, you just attribute it to the last couple of years because I remember at one point this angle was blasphemy. Is it because the combination of K-Shine being so dope over the last 2.5 years with Hollow's decline over the last 2.5 years? Are we doing that?
I think K-Shine had a phenomenal last 4 years, and then I think Hollow had a bad last 2 years. Like, I think that math battle really, like, that's one of them shits where a nigga get exposed. Like, that's almost like when Rick Ross got exposed, like, for being a correctional officer. It's like equal to that. It was like it took a while for him to punch out of that one. Like, I don't like. And then the thing that with Hollow is like more shit keep coming out. Like, it's crazy.
I tell you what, if in matter of fact, Hollow, I don't know if the calls have already been received, but Hollow versus K-Shine, in my opinion, should be booked. I don't know the backroom dealings or whatever the case might be, but let's go ahead and book that one. If K-Shine beats him, we got conversations, man. And I already said this before with K-Shine. He still has battles left, in my opinion. And when we talk about this list later, all-time battlers of the decade, we're gonna have some conversations because there's gonna be a lot of people that I feel like could make a case for themselves or could have made a case for themselves if a few things might have worked out with the timeline and shit. So, and K-Shine is one of them. Because I think he got hot over this last, 3-year stretch in a way that really kind of pushed him to a different territory. By the end of the decade, right? Like, how we looked at him in the beginning versus how we look at him now is completely different.
So what's clear-cut Shine is over Hollow the niggas all time?
Man, look, that'll be our first survey. If you got K-Shine, give me a 1. If you got Hollow, give me a 2. We doing all time. Who is better all time, K-Shine or Hollow? All right. If you got K-Shine, give me a 1. If you got Hollow, give me a 2. Follow us at The Black Compass. Black Compass Media is available on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and all of that good stuff. Share, post, Send us messages. Join the Discord. Shout out to the whole society and all the mods in here and all of that good shit as well that are in here that be able to help y'all. Because I see people joining in when we have the live shows. I encourage y'all to do that. The link is right there. It works. If it doesn't work, let me know. But that link should fucking work. All right. So let's see what people have in terms of votes. Post. What is the Discord saying, man?
So one is Shine.
1 is K Shine. 2 is Hollow.
I see a lot of Shine, man.
Yeah, I do too.
I see a lot of Hollow in the I see a lot of
Nah, it's I think the YouTube is
YouTube got a lot of
mostly K Shine, man. I mean, they got some Hollow in there, but I think it's mostly K Shine for sure.
I don't know. It look kind of even.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what is it? I mean, are they splitting the Discord as well? Because I feel like it's, in the
Discord.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of people will see. But I think the people that skew it more toward one are weighing it like, based on what Hollow did in Grind Time. That weighs a lot heavier to people. I think that depends on where you weight that, right? Because if you hold that in high regard, you probably got Hollow over K-Shine. But if you feel like he was punching on niggas that really wasn't, you know what I mean? Then it's like, okay, cool. But I remember at the time, the people he was battling was powerful.
Shout get your boys up media. He said, how many? Shout out for that award too. I seen.
Oh yeah,
that,
that's
brother.
a fact,
Appreciate
man. Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media Award, Best Radio Show. Appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, all the people that give us that superlative for the year, man. I appreciate that too.
Appreciate that.
All of that, man. We humbled by that. But let's get to this tough. See, niggas that donate. Niggas like him to donate and ask a tough question. So let's go. Go ahead, Pose. What do you have?
He said, how many notable top tier wins does Hollow and Shine have? That just
question.
might be the difference.
Yeah. I think that might be it. Get Your Bars Up Media. Appreciate you for that, bro.
Cause Shine beat Verb. My fault. Yeah, Shine beat Verb.
Yep.
He beat
Verb.
Rex. Well, Hollow didn't battle Rex.
Verb Rex.
He beat Verb Rex.
Is that
he didn't battle Clips? He ain't battle Clips. He lost to Hitman.
Battle Clips. He lost to Hitman.
Hollow beat Hitman. He lost to Arse. Did he lose to Arse to niggas?
Did he lose to Arsenal? I think, man, that battle was fucking cringy, man. I think he beat Arsenal, but that battle was super cringy. That was when he had the midget on the chain. Like, I don't know.
Both of these niggas low-key lost to Danny, but we gonna punch out of that. Shout out to Danny beat both of these niggas. Shout out to
Danny's
Danny,
New York record is very interesting.
What's Danny's New York record, man?
They're pretty much W's across the board. I don't think he's lost to anyone from New York.
He beat Rex
in a very like
beat the nigga.
Yeah. He beat Steam Consensus. Steams, I still remember.
Steams really beat this nigga. Let's
CBC. No, stop, Posey, stop.
And I'm not even. I look like
stop.
Steams beat the nigga, man.
No, bro. 434 in the live right now. I'm not. Listen, the year just started. I got good energy. You heard Polo. It was all type of booty at the party. Like I'm chilling. I'm feeling good, my nigga. I don't need hate mail. Do not say that Steams beat Danny Myers.
I remember the slander we took on Angry Fan for saying that.
Don't do it.
If it's anyone that he lost in New York, it's Steams. We could do it. If the one that nigga leaning towards the New York nigga is Steams. Okay. But he beat. Who
else did he face from New York?
From New York.
I'm trying to. I always think about it by borough. He didn't battle. He didn't battle Solomon yet, did he?
No.
Solomon's from Brooklyn. Damn, that's a weird. I always thought that matchup already happened, but it definitely didn't. Let's go through quick. Cortez. Who else? Math. He didn't battle Math.
Oh yeah, he didn't battle Math. That was supposed to go down.
Swave. He beat Swave, but niggas cheated. Swave.
He beat DNA.
You got B. Take the vote. Like
he beat Clips. He beat Clips.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all played him with Swave.
did.
I think you was one of the judges.
I know. Well,
you
know, I don't know. See, look, every bad outcome Tony Bro was not involved in.
You was the judge at that. You could have changed that.
Nah, Swave had those niggas under. Like, who you got, B? Like, we in Harlem. Hami. Like, it was. He said that Harlem, Hami. Like, and they. It's like, nah, Swave, you won. Danny won that fucking battle. What else? Who else did he bat? I guess that's it. Yeah, he got robbed against Swave, man. I'm with y'all on that. It's a fact. I think that was it. That's it for him.
Yeah,
that's it for him. But okay, all right. Going back to top tier wins, K-Shine has Verb, Rex, and Arsenal, and then Hollow has. We're not counting Lux because that was debatable, right? He beat Big T.
He beat Big T. He beat Tay-Rock the niggas or nah?
I always had him beating Tay-Rock, but I think that shit is debatable.
I did too. But niggas got debatable. We put debatable.
Yeah, we're gonna let that rock as debatable.
He beat Clips.
Yeah, he beat Clips. Right? That's clear, man. I don't know who the fuck tried to. Them first 2 rounds was over, and you remember me being sad about that shit because I was a Clip fan, badly.
Yeah, that nigga he beat Hitman in a lackluster joint.
Ugh. Disgusting battle. Everyone hates.
I had him beating Surf. I'm gonna come clean. I had the nigga beating Surf, but I know it's a debatable. I know a lot of more niggas got Surf winning.
Do they? I thought that was like a super like debatable. You know what I mean? I thought it was a super debatable. Like, I mean, Clips made it. You know what happened with that that battle pose when he battled Clips and Clips exposed the reaches. That shit made it like worse. Like, then more people started having Hollow winning. Like, how do you meek a nigga? Like, how do you
meek a nigga? Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was getting nasty. Durango. Like, I thought that was.
Tell him what a rain go. That nigga Surf was cringy, man.
Cringy ass nigga. All right. So Hollow beat Big T, Clips, Hitman, and then Goods, and that's it.
That was all he beat.
Oh, and Arsenal, Hulkamania leg drop twice. He beat that nigga twice, in my opinion.
Ilmac. He smoked. He beat shit out of Ilmac. That's the Hulkamania. Is that the Hulkamania joint?
Nah, Hulkamania leg drop was Arsenal against Hollow.
What's the one where he took his shirt off cringily?
Oh, what?
Remember the one he took his shirt off? My body's hurting. I remember.
My body's hurting. I don't remember.
What's the bar he said, y'all? Like,
wait a minute. They said he ripped his shirt versus. Nah, yo.
Ilmac. Yeah, it was Ilmac. It was Ilmac.
Yo, when Hollow get the screen, like Hollow is biracial.
The niggas think he beat Diz and Pat. When he
start to scream, that nigga sound white as shit to me. Like, when your head combine, when I collide, I'm like, I don't. It's like a. You sound like every.
I don't want to hit his bride, but I just slipped inside. What battle was that? I didn't want to hit his bride, but I just
and I just slipped inside. Hollow, you a cringy ass nigga, bro. Like, all right, so cool. I mean, that's a top tier. I mean, you could say Hollow edges them in top tier wins and shit like that. But
yeah.
All right, so niggas is posted. Ben, you ain't shit for posting that picture. That picture is funny. I think was about to fall, but it's cool. All right, yeah, Sean Kim style.
Oh yeah.
I hate you, Lux. I hate you. That fucking battle makes that makes that very. I don't know. I don't know how. The older I get and the more gray happens in my beard, the more I can't see how y'all niggas got Hollow beating Lux. Whatever. Mike Zeri.
That nigga Lux is talking to that nigga though.
Mike Zeri for the $5 says, "Do you guys think Twerk and Av should have had a small room card like Summer Impact Reloaded, as opposed to being on royalty?" So that is the latest announcement. Av versus New Jersey Twerk. 435 in here. Hit the like and all of that, and subscribe, and tell your friends about us. Tag us and all of that good shit. Tag us with your opinions, especially if you disagree. You know what I'm saying? Because this year we gonna talk. All right, so I'm gonna be. I guess I'm always interactive, Pose, but I'm prepared to talk to more of you niggas about your dumbass opinions and shit. Because I see shit more and more. I let a lot of stuff slide in 19. I did, Pose. I did.
Yeah.
I would see it from afar or drop a gif and shit. I'm not gifing no more. So whatever.
You done with the gift shit?
Nah, I'm done. I'm gonna discuss things. Fuck that. Av and Twerk, should that have been on a smaller card, Pose? What do you think about that being on royalty?
I just wanted to get it over with, man. My brain already out of that battle because it didn't go down that time. So it don't even matter where it's at this point.
Okay, I just hope it's a good battle, man. Because
what is this Twerk swamp like? What is this harassing swamp shit he doing?
It's hilarious to me.
It's so weird though. Why him? Why swamp?
I don't know. It's like he's just trolling the shit out of swamp. Like he's enjoying it. What I think it is that if I had to try to get into the head of a battle rapper, what he probably did was like, man, if I ever battled this nigga Swamp, what would I say to him? Like Swamp thing,
that's what I'm like. I saw he got some shit to say. I know that's why
snake in the grass, like that nigga get the. You ever been around some of these battlers? They randomly come up with shit on it. Like, I should save that.
He got a whole bunch of grass flips and swamp thing flips he need to get out. So it's like, let me keep calling this nigga. I know what battlers be thinking.
Right.
So it's like, let me keep calling this nigga. But I don't know. That's kind of weird, man. Twerking swamp.
Yeah. Now, New Jersey Twerk, the energy that we're not going to take into 2020. Wow. Probably one of the most egregious chokes I've ever seen on camera.
I didn't even see he choke.
Holy shit! Yeah, he was in a smaller league. He choked you just for a while, man. And everybody was spreading that clip out. I mean, I guess that's the other thing with the small room battles and all that. Make them shits quality. You know what I'm saying? Make sure people get what they pay for and all that too. On top of it, but that shit looked just. Oof, that was tough. Yeah. The end of 2019 ended disgusting for some of y'all. Low key, they got somebody get that last punch off before you ever fight in school, and they get that last little punch off before you get separated by the century. I think a couple of you get that last one off, and that might be the difference maker and shit. That last one before y'all get split up. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like
I used to go by the nigga that got the last hit won to me. If I got the last joint, nigga might have got that on can.
When you get that hit on the breakup on some bitch,
and it's one of them ones that really leaning right on the breakup.
Ooh,
if you get the last on the ooh,
right? That's all niggas remember
won.
Is that you know what I mean? You could have been getting mixed before that, but anyway, 2019, they got them jabs in at the end on some of y'all. So I saw the Twerk video, and now. At this point, it might get petty, but I guess it's news. This picture floating around of was it Dante Rock? I don't.
Tyrone Rock.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
This picture of him on his bed.
Spread out.
Just pause everything that's about to happen.
This too.
I don't want to say spread out, but what's going on, man? What's happening, bro?
I don't know. I don't even know, man. The Gun Bar King. I don't know. Rock had a bad year.
Yeah. This collage, you know what? Shout out to, who made this? Is this Soda that made this? Yo, shout out to Society. They work quick, these guys. Why did he do that? Why did he do
let's just see. We gotta get down to the real. Why did he do that?
I don't know.
We have to just get down to the actual question. Why did he do this positioning? Why did he do that, man? I don't get it, man.
I don't understand, man. Because my thing is that, okay, because when I first saw it, I was like, all right, well, is niggas on video and you just candidly like catching somebody or? But it seemed like based on, and this is what somebody said, like he looked like that was nah, take it now, like take it when I spread, like when I do this, take the pic, like it was one of those, like take it now, like that. Like that shit looked deliberate. Why it look deliberate, Pose?
I don't even know, man. Come on, Rock, man. No. Rock gotta have a turnaround year, man.
Yeah, cause this nasty ass collage that I got showing right now.
I shouldn't have left with this. He had like a whole bunch of moments that wasn't battle rap this year.
Like
I shouldn't have left with this.
The full court snake eyes press in the hallway.
Oh yeah, the snake eyes situation.
This is a nasty. Yeah.
Then he had something else. He had another. Oh yeah, the door situation.
The door.
They said who took the pick.
Yeah, well, see, man. I mean, look, it begs. See, these questions beg an answer, right? But here's the thing: we don't have to answer these questions, Rock. Just have a turnaround year. To me, like, okay, this is a test of a leader and shit like that. And can you do what you have always done? Is bounce back and give us great battles. So do that. But this is a nasty ass. You might have had one. You know what? I wouldn't say you fell off because people still want to see Rockies in high demand and all that shit. But you had a nasty ass year.
You had a nasty year, bro.
Yeah.
Chain, toy chain, and then the champion. He had some of the best promos this year.
Oh, some of the best promo work. Yeah.
From a wrestling standpoint,
right.
What is this? The chain shit. He had some dope little.
Yeah.
I am alive. He had some dope little. Yeah, he had some dope wrestling.
Yeah.
But he just didn't. Now, stand on this topic. Dot Mob got a new member.
Oh, let's discuss it. Yeah.
You said. Nah, your man said, Your Honor. Dot Mob, what are we doing with this? What are we doing with this new character that's been placed on Dot Mob?
Fuck it.
Fit like
Glock 9. Okay.
What we doing with Your Honor is Dot Mob,
man.
Let's
break this down. Let's chop this fable. It's Dot Mob. First of all, shout out to Dot Mob. Shout out to the whole crew. As you know, I've had some great. I think favorite interview of 2009 hands down was with T-Rex. I put together all my favorite interviews and I put them in a clip for everyone too, just so people get some familiarity with what we do here, right? So
yeah,
that's one of my favorite interviews. Rex is cool, nigga. Snake Eyes obviously is a friend of mine off the court. When it comes to Dot Mob, to me, I associate it with New York, specifically Harlem. That's just my opinion. Now, you could say there's other people outside of New York that are in Dot Mob, but to me, that's a New York-based group. And I think it's a lot of good talent in New York that I think would be of that cloth. So I would have expected them to kind of pick from that. That being said, though, the thing about Dot Mob that is also true is that they're unique. The styles are different, right? It never was like, they sounded like each other. Even though they was all close as a group, I never got the impression that everybody was going after the same thing. That being said, Your Honor fits in that mold. Like, he doesn't sound like any of them. He doesn't really sound like anybody else. Now, I would say at this point in his career, he hasn't battled a lot. So he's still, kind of fresh in the sense of he could join a group and still get something out of it. I think the type of discipline, though, that is expected. I said expected, Your Honor. Yeah. I asked Your Honor to come on a new battle spotlight, too, by the way. But so if you hear this, hit me up, because we got to talk. But I'll say this, bro. The way that you battle and shit like that, we've been critical about, his battles, his performance, specifically the completeness or the lack thereof, in my opinion.
Somebody said Daylight and Real Deal was Dot Mob. That's a fact. Dot Mob did have a lot of different niggas.
People from outside. That's a fact. But he has to know that with that Dot Mob title is they're not known for choking. They're not known for choking. They're known for complete battles. They're known for competing with people. Period. Like, that's just the Dot Mob way. So there's certain discipline that we will expect you to have. So you thought that the pressure was tight before. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the support system, but you got to know what that come with. That's an institution in battle rap. That's one of the crews in battle rap. You think of battle rap crews, you think of Dot Mob. Like, you talk about two of the forefathers of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And a legacy that means something.
So, you ain't really need the Dot Mob, man. I'm gonna be real, man. It seemed like Dot Mob, it just...
What you want to do, like, Pose? You want them to stop being a group? Like, they gotta...
No, it just seemed like it's a lot of turmoil within that group. It's like, it just don't do... My nigga, like, Snake, the guy holding it down. Mm-hmm. It's always some... I don't know, my nigga. It just seemed like it's... I don't know. I fuck with Dot Mob, though. I think, you know, it's good to have new blood in there. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to do that as long as you getting that mentorship, that molding, that, you know what I mean? But it's a certain aesthetic, it's a certain type of thing that you trying to create, and you trying to get them ready for the new millennium. It's nothing wrong with getting new guys on the roster. I would say it's good that you pick somebody that's new enough, because if the nigga was like a, you know what I'm saying, like a super, like, I guess because they got Ines on the team and shit like that, but I actually prefer when you get a newer guy, like, you know what I mean, like super new. But Ness has always fucked with them, apparently. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as Your Honor as a battler, I'm not crazy. I'm not super crazy about Your Honor as a battler. I've made that known. He is welcome up here. I think he has a certain presence about him that everybody you can't teach. But I think it's a battle in like fundamental shit that I think he just doesn't have down. And we could be specific about what that is if he decides to accept my invitation up here. But nah, so overall though, good move, bad move? Or what are you thinking? It's just that it don't even matter, man. I don't even care. The nigga part of Dot Mob. Now another announcement.
Oh God.
We gotta get to another announcement.
Okay.
Big Taro. Big Terrence has left NWX, man. But I'm gonna come clean in my brain. I never seen him a part of niggas. Like in my head, like I never seen Big T being a part of them niggas. So it's like,
niggas, like,
so it's like, okay, like nigga left, like okay. They didn't even need a. He ain't even need an announcement. It's like, nigga, I ain't even know you was really a part of them niggas like that.
Right.
To me, NWX is T-Top, Shine, and DNA.
Right.
That's NWX.
That's NWX. Yeah. Period.
All these miscellaneous. The burner shoot. The tour. What's my man name? My man Mexican Bars. Don Marino. He's not NWX to me.
This is the most difficult show to smoke on ever. Like, what did you just say? How did you say?
Yeah, not to put the burner. He just be saying shit like, nah, shut up. Stop pandering, man.
Like
Stop pandering to Mexicans, man.
What you?
Stop my Mexican homie.
What you mean?
He pandering, dog. Like, stop pandering.
What you mean?
My mom had her heart surgery, and it's like, shut up, nigga. Like, deal with it, like us.
What you mean, like us?
The rest of the Mexican homies that deal with this shit. He just want to talk about it all this. Yeah, my mom had heart surgery. And I guess Geechi do the same shit though, right?
Yeah, like what you doing? You can't do that. Just because you can't be mad, he's like, it's my abuela. I got my abuela in the whip. Like, what you want him to say? That's who was there.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd rather him do that than lie. He ain't lied yet.
You right, my nigga.
Still takes the pesticides. Like
but it's like he's intentionally doing that Baby Joker.
Nah, bro, you know what?
He's intentionally doing that Baby Joker voice. He's not being real. Like I can't do it.
Nah, you know what? He don't sound like. First of all, he does not sound like Baby Joker at all. He does not. The pesticides, like we just.
But I guess Don Marino's nice
though. Hold up. All jokes aside, because I listened to, again, shout out to my man Norbs. Shout out to Norbs at All Podcast. I did listen to the roundtable where Driz came and cleaned things. I don't know what this is why we don't be included in shit, by the way. Driz came through.
This is the reason why.
Driz came through was like, well, basically, y'all not even like good. Like I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
This is why they be leaving this off list. I think I might have said something about the source on this platform.
Yeah, I think so.
All this shit I be saying, I think that's why we're not on that list, man. How y'all just this niggas on there that ain't like I feel like I probably did say some shit, bro. My bad, man. I know I did say something on this show before, like, and it probably hit. I don't know, man, but that source should have me hot. I'm like, let's just come clean with the people.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah,
that source should have me hot, man.
Like I got it now.
Because there was niggas that
first, yeah.
I feel like it was niggas that was over, like we was over them niggas.
It was niggas that, yeah.
This all good though, man.
So let me say this. I am proud of media this year. I think media was very, very
a lot of good.
And honestly, that's where my focus is just congratulating all the homies, everybody that was mentioned. You know what I mean? Especially Matt this year. I think he had a great year. 3 Letter Man had a banner year. 15 Minutes of Fame. Hip Hop is Real. Always consistent. Battle Rap Trap. Let's Talk Battle Rap. All of these different platforms. I think everybody has something to bring to the table. You know? But I gotta be honest. Really, guys? You know, I'm just saying.
I think they got the top 5 right.
Of course, yeah. That's my top 5 list too. Yeah.
I think they got it right.
I mean, you know.
I just thought niggas at least have honorable, like, yo. Nah,
I think they, you know, we're kind of jerks though. Is what I heard about us. This is subtext, Posey. Like you're kind of
because the homies
you're an
saying
asshole.
like
I'm a jerk too. Clearly,
our YouTube niggas be saying we bitch ass niggas, like
bitch ass niggas, right?
They be like, nah, these niggas. What they say?
Soft.
Niggas said, nah, these niggas PC.
Yeah.
URL. So
we're a subsidiary. Like I don't.
Yeah. So I don't know. We are some bitch ass niggas, but in the same sense, though, we just deserve credit, though, man. Nigga, like, they can at least put us on the list. Like, yo, nah, these niggas up. They had other, I don't know, man. They put Verse Tracker on there.
Well, which is, you know, honestly, though, Verse Tracker is a good site. It's a very good website. It is. But, you know. All right. Listen, 450 in the live right now. Hit the like and all of that as well. Shout out to Piper Boy. Piper Boy was left off inexplicably as well.
Oh yeah, Piper Boy was on the list.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, shout out to the homie.
I don't know how Vader fly on the list, my nigga. You
don't no yo. Don't do this. Do not do this.
He made an account.
Okay.
Vader Fly made an account to talk shit about his homies.
Right.
You not a real like. Why is he on the list? You made an account to talk shit about your friends. We're not doing that. You stealing pictures, putting rice gangs on it.
Right.
You're a clown for that. Like, that was some whole, like, I don't get why this nigga's on list. Why is Tay-Rock hanging with him? I'm tired of this Vader Fly nigga, man. He getting me mad. He lied. Like, he didn't do no real nigga shit. I don't get it.
Well, you know.
We try to be real niggas. We left off lists. Real niggas. Yo, everybody, y'all, if you want to come on, we let the people on the show.
Right.
Yo, come on. We let all these niggas, all these media niggas come on our show. Yo, come fuck with it. Why we ain't on the list? But Vada Fly, a nigga that is a fraud, lying, making the list to talk about his friends. Like, I don't get you niggas, man. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Not the Vader Fly though, man.
I just, you know, listen, man.
You can do whatever you want, basically, in battle rap.
Well, yeah, no, you can. I mean, listen. This has been. We've had everything at this point. I mean, you know what? I gotta pick my gimmick this year because I feel like I gotta pick a thing and just do it this year. I mean, you know, besides with Black Compass Underground shot in a couple of weeks and all that. Like,
okay.
I gotta pick a thing. Like, I have an idea for a thing. I'm gonna because I gotta do some weird shit. I mean, I don't know. Y'all niggas, this is what I gotta do. I gotta get mad. I gotta be fucking angry here. Yo, Posey, I got a picture. I gotta send you right now. It's a picture because I left this shit at the crib, yo. I left about 6 liquor bottles. Right now in my living room, I'm staring at 2 gallon bottles of Hennessy, a gallon of Tito's, and like 2 big ass things of Bacardi. I left that shit. Like, I was supposed to bring it to the party because I was hosting for New Year's.
Yeah.
And I left that shit in Jersey. And I was
all the liquor?
Yeah, and I was in Manhattan. Like, what? Like, so, on New Year's, I left that shit. But I brought the champagne, though. You feel me? But, yeah. So, I guess I have enough liquor here to be Griselda Tone until, like, the fucking end of the... You know what I mean?
I think that's what we got to do.
I'm going to do a lot of drinking. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We should have came back with a different gimmick on some wrestling shit. Like, yo, now we doing... This Hill Black Compass. This the Hill version of us.
This man. the Hill rollout.
Yeah. But I know, I just feel like we the most transparent. We tell niggas what's going on with us. Yeah. We fucking, when we know we doing bad, we let niggas know. Ain't nobody more transparent than us. We fuck with our people. And we got fake niggas, man, that I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man.
Hey, man. Listen, man. I shout out to everybody that is doing it. And shout out to battle rap in general. This year has been great, in my opinion.
It was a good year. It was a good year.
As well. Just on a, because, you know, listen, man, we going to get jokes off anyway, like, regardless of anything. You know what I mean? But nah, we had to pose you a funny nigga. Besides that, there's this very funny picture of my verse going around. Like, shout out to her and the Rocksteady crew, but to commemorate her anniversary, she
have on?
Well, no, I just put it in I just put it in the chat. Shout out to her. I don't know, this like break-in rollout, like this is I mean, I'm gonna put it on it for everybody, like, but shout out to my verse for this.
Really her?
Yeah, no, yeah, it is. It is, with the hoop earrings, Adidas sweatsuit, like.
She gotta be stopped, man.
What you mean? Nah. I like what she doing. No,
bro. This Bronx to the hip or hop or it. We can't.
Nah, I like that. Man. That's the essence, bro. What you talking about, man? Like,
this is she fine. We can't let this.
She punching right through that with her fine ass. She fine as hell. But nah, this MC Light, Roxanne Shantae rollout, like
It's just this Roxanne rollout she doing.
This appeals to hipsters, man. This is for us, Posey, not for you. You a cool table nigga. Stay over there.
What you mean?
Yeah, my verse she not for it. Like, she not for. No,
I fuck with the hipsters.
She for us MF Doom listening to niggas. Like, she for us, man. Ghostface, like.
Nah, she ain't with that crowd. She with that Rocksteady crew type.
Nah, bro. If you can't name all the debut albums for Wu-Tang Clan, you don't have a chance for this. This is not. Nah, this ain't for you, bro. I'm just saying. If you don't know what EPMD's last album was called, not for you. Just saying. This is the type of girl we dealing with, Pose. But shout out to my verse, shout out to Rocksteady and all that too. All right, what else is on the agenda? What else we got? So we had battles that took place as well.
Battles that took place on
the app. Now, I do feel a certain way about some of these narratives y'all was trying to spin. I guess this has been, and somebody made this point, this has been a banner year for lying about shit that happened in the building and choking. I made the choking point. It's been a lot of choking, stealing, and lying about the building. And this shit continued I'm like, y'all just lied about the end of the year. Because in my opinion, Nitty just won, and Cortez clearly beat T-Top. What the fuck is going on, Pose? What's up, man? What'd you think, bro?
Wait, you think Cortez won?
Hell yeah! I think he beat T-Top.
Was wild. Okay.
He beat T-Top.
I guess I think I look at top, but I seen a lot of people saying Cortez won though. I see a lot of people saying Cortez won.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Cortez material was better structured front to back, man. He didn't have any dry spots, bro. He didn't have any dry spots. This was like Taz was on his shit. Every little stanza and all that. Now, he's not an every single bar rapper. He does build up the shit, but even the build ups was dope. I thought Top was he milked the I don't really like this battle. I'm not really here for this. Like, I'm not battlers, when y'all do that shit. What do y'all think we think? Because that shit don't always.
Top is a nigga that can't get that off. Like, nigga that fell on stage and like, no.
I told Smack I wasn't interested. Like, I just don't. I'm not buying it. Top, no.
Yeah, Top, you don't get that.
Like, what? So I just felt like he was way too laid back, in my opinion. I do like he it's still T-Top. He had some shit. He wasn't trash or nothing like that, but I thought Cortez got the battle. But for what it, I think even on the app, Cortez might be winning that too. But people are saying it's debatable. If y'all think that T-Top won, I want to know what rounds, because I got Tez definitely winning the first two.
Tez.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Tez beat him, like arguably 3-0. Maybe I'm bugging. Shit. Well, when we open,
I think I got top though. But yeah, we find out what niggas got at the end of the show.
That's a fact. Now and then we get to Rum Nitty and the Saga pose.
Rum Nitty and Saga, man. Niggas was telling me Saga smoked Nitty. This is what the narrative.
Straight.
But that wasn't what it was.
Nah.
Saga did have some moments though. The Suicide I Do the Job shit was dope.
That was fire. I could have been employee of the month. That was
could have been employee of the month.
Yeah.
But it wasn't what I thought. Niggas told me that Nitty got third. Niggas was saying it in their battles. You lost to Saga. Then the last thing of that battle, Nitty tried to use that as an angle.
Wait a minute. What did you just say? Say that again? Sorry.
Didn't niggas try to use that as an angle, like in Nitty last battle, like you lost to Saga at volume 5? I think Chilla said some shit like that. You lost to Saga.
That he actually lost the battle. Yeah, because I guess that was the consensus. But I think Saga rapped longer, so that may skew it or whatever. But I like what Nitty was saying. Now, if you're talking about who had the moments and everything, and it's not clear cut, it's a close battle. In my opinion, but I like what Nitty was saying a lot, man. I ain't gonna front. Like, now people are starting to get fake tired of the gun bars, but you talk about a nigga saying shit like put a flag on the clip when I remove it, it's like a YouTube footage. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
oh my,
come on, man. Headshot, his legs still moving though. The nerve of him. Oh my fucking God. What? Finna OD whole heat. Big barrel raise you up like Mowgli. Like, that nigga was bugging, man.
Yeah, that nigga Nitty be really.
He was tripping, different, man. I like the Saga to me though. And this shit, I thought he was ill though. I ain't gonna front. I like the way he was splitting up the words a little bit. Like, that shit was dope. It's a little different like that. What you say that sound great till you realize it's Ali informant in round 8. I'm a leader, my influence coach of the outbreak. Like, that shit was dope. Like, I influence a coach of the outbreak. Like, I thought that was ill. Like, the way that he was putting it, you know what I mean?
Saga did his thing, man. Saga had a good year, 19. Nigga had a good year, man. He should be in y'all talks. When y'all go up there and lie, he should at least be in the talks.
I took that clear belief in rum and made mojitos. Like, I don't know. That shit was dope, man.
Yeah, Saga was bugging.
Saga was dope. And to end the year, this is ill. In my opinion, volume setting, I would like to see Saga in more of that. Yeah.
Like a real volume, though, not these custom for the app joint.
Yo, Pose, what did you think about it when Diddy was like, Mossberg pump action got me looking like Saga at the laptop? Like,
that was crazy, man.
Yo, you ever pause the battle and just fucking laugh?
That was crazy, man. That boy Nitty, man.
Yo, the fucking, like, those bars, those Saga's little issue bars, like, I don't know. Man, stop. Your favorite Will Smith movie, you know what? Like, I don't know. That shit was crazy.
Another battle that was released. Big Taro versus it was two Big Terrence joints, but Big Terrence and Geechi. Big Terrence and Geechi. Terrence and Geechi. How you feel about that one, man?
Now this whole so
Geechi kind of ran over the nigga a little.
Yeah, like I mean, you know, I don't know what we expected, right? I mean, clear 30 in my opinion. But here's the thing though, is that you could say what you want about Big T. For me personally, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'm not necessarily mad at T. Like,
his first was cool. Like, he didn't do bad, really man.
Mad at the nigga, man. I like when T be like getting into his when he get in that multi bag, or like he'd take one theme and just like kicking it like kicking. He kind of gotta
change that. He gotta go back to the surf Big T. He getting too into this Baka da Boo. Pocket of boo, top of the roof.
Nah, that shit fire. Posey, nobody else is rapping like that,
bro. He been doing that for like 10 battles straight.
That shit be fire to me, man. Like, what? The league is mine. Came outside, I'm an architect, got a redesign. Like, fee is mine.
And it's like his body ain't. They can make it dope. It's like he's struggling to do it. Like the fact that he's struggling to get the bars out.
That's what make it fire.
That's what make it fire.
Nah, because he big with it. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can't get the bar out. It's hurt me to say it. Like that's what makes it
that shit be fire. Sugar booger. Busting to the hood of sugar. Selling everything from bubble kush to booger sugar.
That nigga be talking.
That shit was fire, man. Like, I think that nigga T fire, man. Like,
nah, I like T, man. He just got to put it together all together, man. I need that surf T back, man.
You see T, you see bop of the boop, bop of the boop, bop of the boop.
Too old. You know none of that ever happened. Did you hear the story they told in that Bop of the Boot segment?
His Bop, it's all lies. He's like, you see T flipping with two girls in a jacuzzi tub. Yeah.
Wait, please listen to that, bro. When y'all get a chance, listen to that segment. He's lying. You see T with two models. He said you see T with two models in a jacuzzi with champagne. Like, he lied in that whole segment.
But see, this is what y'all don't know about T. His whole shit is a lie, but it's fire. Like, you see T with two models in jacuzzi doing backflips.
No, they not.
Pitching 3 times, calling a hat trick. Like, he just flowing. Like, what? Like, man.
You think T should have did the Rick Ross gimmick? Like, try to be the fly fat nigga?
Nah.
What if you would have did that early in his career? Like, yo, I'm gonna change my early. Like, now I'm coming through.
Nah. Well, when T would, because the thing to me is that T's appeal is that he doesn't rap like a nigga his size should necessarily. You wouldn't expect him from looking at him that he can flip words like that. He can rhyme his ass off. Big T, like, he'll have whole stanzas where it's nothing but internal rhymes and shit. And, like, he's really actually dope, in my opinion. Now, is that better on beat if he flows it the right way? Probably. Like, T, you should probably do Verbal Warzone, by the way. And come up, interview, whatever. But shout out to Big T. But I just feel like that style, though, man, Pose, I like that shit because nobody else is rhyming like that, bro. I need that shit, man. Like, that shit fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, son, I just don't feel like he's not winning this. He's not winning these things. At this point in his career, Pose, you expect him to be collecting these big W's over this new young, you know what I'm saying? Like, group of talent. Like, do we really expect him to be collecting wins over Geechi Gotti?
And franchise and niggas like that? I don't know.
So
I don't know. But he did have a tough schedule this year. Twerk, Geechi. Who else he had? Franchise. Like, he had a pretty tough schedule, though. For a nigga that got bad knees, he had a tough schedule.
Yeah. So, I mean, shout out to, I would say also to shout out to Geechi for remaining this consistent. I mean, listen, man. At this point,
is it in the bag? Like, is it?
Just
Oh yes,
It's gonna be very difficult. Like, I need to hear the arguments against why, probably. But
the nigga, he won, man.
When we put this all down on paper, because I have a whole spreadsheet type approach. Like, I got real homework going on. You really breaking everything down? Because I've been inspired, man. I need to. There's things that I need to articulate. This thing holds a lot of significance and everything like that. Shout out to Jay Black and everything. And I need to make sure that I'm in there with my talking points on deck. Now, and by the way, shout out to JB as well. The Battle Rap Roundtable, the Wrap Up 2019 is coming out on URL. I'm on there. Ben Swayze's on there. France, NHB Mills, D.I. the Henny Man. So, shout out to that.
And what are y'all doing?
What are
y'all doing?
Yo, Posey's a fucking hater. I swear to God.
all I'm asking is, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing on there? That's all I'm asking. I'm not trying to dish you, man. What are y'all doing on there, though?
Yo, man. Listen, man. Pose, man. You gotta listen. We talking about battle rap, man. 2019, man. It's the year of rap. You know, I don't even want to say it. Now I feel corny. I don't know. Posey hurt your feelings, man. It's the niggas that's in your group. You know what I mean? Like, but we're wrapping up the year. We're talking about the highlights of the year, some of the big cars.
Okay, that's dope.
Who was impressive, things like that. Comparing this year to prior years and things like that. You could argue that the last 3 years of battle rap have been very dope. Because I said in 2017, I thought that was a very good year, and it's kind of continued with these next 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of just find it interesting at the end of the year to kind of compare that. Now, so we had the T battles drop. Did you think Franchise convincingly beat Big T? Were you overly impressed with that performance as well? And I
think convincingly beat him, but it was just like, it was a little lackluster. But he did beat the nigga.
He did just enough to kind of
beat him,
right?
Yeah, I think just enough to beat him.
Now, I think he was trying to do just enough.
Y'all think Franchise to the point he got to switch it up, low key?
I think Ines beat him. So yeah, I think he has to add stuff. He has to add stuff to his repertoire. I think Ines beat Franchise, and I think it's because like he has all the energy in the world. I mean, he doesn't have to go a mile a minute, but he can. So it's like he does. We don't need you to actually do that anymore. You know, and more people actually listen to what you're saying now. We know you dope, but you can vary it a little bit, man. Slow it down just for yourself. You don't have to keep doing it like that. You know what I mean? But maybe that's what people like about Franchise is the intensity. Because even when his bars don't necessarily hit, it's still he still has a way of like, okay, I'm transitioning to the next one anyway. So I never hang on like that dead air. You know what I mean? But he got to add more stuff, Pose. But how do you add more stuff when you have a style like that? There's no room. Where's the room?
Like, what could he? If he had jokes, we'd be like, this nigga cringy. It's like, say if he start adding jokes to it, it's like, nigga cringy, low key.
Imagine Franchise jokes.
Yeah, it's like, what could he really add though? Like the nigga, he put himself in a position where he can't add nothing, low key.
All right. Like you're not about to, and then Pose, you're not gonna let these Canadian snaps fly. Like
you're not getting that through customs. I don't know, man. I don't know what he could really add.
Yeah,
Because Rock was a just straight gun bar, but he added jokes. So maybe it'll develop. Like maybe it might be too early. Maybe it's too early.
Right. But Rock's jokes would be more kind of making fun of how ridiculous his shit would be. And that's why like hope I shoot a child. Like I thought that shit was hilarious. I'm like, all right, you just jumping the shark with just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like he kind of laughed like, all right, that's a little OD, my nigga.
Rock is foul. What was the bar? Oh, I hit a building. I forgot the bar, dog. But yeah, that bar. Right. That was versus DNA.
That was versus.
Who y'all won in that battle? DNA versus Tay Rock.
DNA Tay Rock. I always had Rock winning that.
I had DNA dying back in the day, but niggas changed the narrative on that.
No, wait, that was DNA when he had on the tight jersey.
Yeah, when he had on the emoji, all over print emoji joint.
Nah, yeah, he lost that shit. He looked crazy up there. Because then after that, he had the Ill Will battle where he teared up in the first round. Yeah, DNA, you teared up, my nigga.
Caps did start that BP. Caps started doing that. DNA won.
That was one of the most like that nigga teared up like. That Ill Will battle, remember that? Because that was his redemption. But see, that was when that was the big stage era, and Tay Rock was holding it down so much that he was getting love for a battle after that with the next battle. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like he would kill one battle and then still get cheered for in the next one. Like he could do no wrong and shit. So yeah.
Smack really went on Vlad TV and told the nigga DNA he was gonna lose. Man, that's crazy in hindsight.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Remember Vlad had the battle rap rollouts? That was hard. That
was tough. Yeah. People was fucking their careers up on Vlad couch though. I mean, per usual. Right? Why else do you go? Like, I'm gonna fuck my career. How do I do that? You know what? I'm gonna wake up and get drunk and go to Vlad. That was a surefire recipe to fuck your whole shit up.
Vlad really had Prez Mafia.
Yeah.
Show off.
Disgusting. No, it
and
was
Ty
wavy.
Law squeezed on the couch.
It was
together.
wavy. It was wavy. I
don't think Wavy was on there, was he?
That was wavy. It was wavy and it was wavy.
I thought it was Ty Law,
and
Show Off, and Prez. Oh, Wavy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was wavy, Prez, and Law. Yeah.
3 niggas squeezed on the couch. Talking about some, the vets, man, they not doing it. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Yo.
That rookie versus vets, the real rookies versus vets era, not this fake era that they doing. The real one was powerful.
What was the real one, bro?
The real
what you mean the real one?
Like from late 2013 to 15 when we got that was powerful. Meow, meow. That trailer. Put that Bang Bang trailer on. From Rookies vs. Vets. Meow, meow.
What was the trailer called?
Brown Brown.
Put the brown.
My nigga, that was the real Rookies versus Vets. This nigga, these new niggas, I don't know. I don't even know if it's a class.
Right.
I'm doing round tables. I didn't know who was in the round table they had the other night with no.
Hold up, because I gotta play devil's advocate. The reason why you doing all that is because there was no BET. Bam. That's why, nigga.
I don't think so, bro. It wasn't
Yep. There's no UFF. Without that UFF branding on them and all that shit, you wouldn't. No, there's no way. No way. They had.
So you think BET is the only reason that niggas was able?
I don't think it's the only reason, but I think it's a huge factor. It's what happened. These niggas was on TV. They had brands and shit like that. Even if you thought Dot lost, like, who is this crazy little nigga from Brooklyn? You thought that's Prep lost. Who is this nigga? I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, who is this guy? Like,
I can't believe I'm choking.
Let me look at this guy. And who is this young nigga with the part? That was chest with the part. That was a kid chest for real. That was permission slip chest. Who is this young nigga up here snapping? Like, and you got G Unit judging shit. You got EPMD and DJ Scratch and like all these people up there. What? You know what type of exposure that shit brings, man? Even if you fucking lost on that shit. That's crazy. That's a wild look. Now what these niggas got banned. And here's the other problem posed. They haven't all battled each other. I'ma speculate that some of these niggas y'all think is that good. If they went up against other competition, maybe should it be different? Because in my opinion, that class right now is certain niggas I feel like is very good. Kid Chaos, Jay Kruger, for instance, I think are very good.
I just think it's too early to be trying to do it.
Like, I think these niggas need to battle more each other. But go ahead, though.
Rookies versus Vets is just I don't know the niggas really. I know Trufo because he that's our man. That's like family to us.
Yeah, so man.
I know the niggas, but because I know him, but I don't know how much everybody else know to everybody. Kid Chaos.
Right.
I don't know how much the world know niggas that want to see a Rookies versus Vets right now.
I don't know. I mean, and largely, I would say, and this is what we want your opinions on. What do you attribute to that? Is that lack of exposure? Because I feel like they are getting exposure. They're getting time. They're getting camera time. They're getting drops on the app. Like your battle will drop, and then like Surf's battle will drop on the same screen. To be honest with you, like, we're harsh on the app because of the app drops. But if you really think about it, right? If I'm dropping a battle for a guy who can get 1 million views on YouTube, you feel what I'm saying? And the guy under him could probably maybe scrape up 20,000 on the small league. Like, maybe that's an exposure. People are going to click on it. People are going to watch it battles. People are watching these battles, by the way. So,
and what tier of vets do you bring out for these niggas? Like, you don't bring out that Charlie Clips and Hitman tier niggas. You bring out like
for these rookies. I bring out Snake Eyes. I bring out Mike P. I bring
well, that means it's a born legacy. Like that means it's not a vets. It's born legacy.
Nah, it's still rookies versus vets because if to not say that those guys aren't vets. Like, I would bring out Av. You know,
not saying that they're not vets, but that card
like. These guys are these guys to me are the heir to what's next, right? Like, they're the next group of guys coming in. Like, you could argue that Rum and Av are already there.
But I feel like if you say niggas like Mike P,
you don't need
Snake,
the legends,
that makes
bro.
it.
You don't need to do that. You're gonna do legends. You don't
need
need
at least
legends versus fucking rookies. That's not. I don't think that helps anybody, bro.
My nigga, if you say niggas like, all right, we're gonna do Snake Eyes, YK, Mike P. That's a born legacy. Snake Eyes versus Kid Chaos, Mike P versus Ace. So that's a born legacy. 19.
What do you mean? Based on the fact that these guys have been battling on URL for a long time.
No, I'm not saying that, but like the way our brain set for vets means like At least got to be Cortez. Like, have to
Well,
be a
you
nigga
want to
like
get
Cortez.
them fucking killed, bro? Like, because at this point, and John made this point too, right? Because he's like, look, because everybody was on his back about his comments about the PG saying he's hating and shit like that. He's like, listen, I've smoked 3 of these niggas, bro. If I say this class ain't ready, that shit should hold some weight. I agree with him. He smoked 3 of these niggas, man. He's saying, yo, they not ready for that. I think if you line them up with John and Cortez and what DNA in them niggas, they get
That's
smoked.
how we see.
None of them niggas are going to win. It's gonna get very dark up there in a hurry. It's gonna get dark. I don't even think it's gonna be competitive. I think the guys now just need there's a lot of work that needs to be had. Even amongst the guys who I think are very good, there's problems with consistency overall. There is. There's still shit they gotta learn. It's clear to me when I'm watching them. How many generations of rookies have we seen, bro?
I don't even, after fucking twerk class, I don't even know what the class is. Like, who is niggas? Like, what class is Don Marino really a part? Like, I don't even know what class niggas is a part of. Like, it just got weird.
Yeah. See, that's why we kind of wanted to keep track of that. Just for fan, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I always ask that, like, yo, y'all should publish the roster. Man,
they really should, man. They really should publish. So niggas could. Maybe when you try to make the basketball team went down, I think niggas should feel that pain. Like, damn, I ain't make it.
Right.
Niggas need to feel that pain. Yeah, nigga, you ain't make it. You was trash. And they need to publish it to the world and on the app. Yeah,
exactly. Like, this is the roster. These are the guys. These are the people we rocking with. You have the power to do that. It would only bring gravitas.
But you know how much media that'd be fire on some media.
That would be super.
Because you will see a lot of niggas mad on Twitter. Man, niggas ain't make the roster. Man, fuck URL. That's gonna be fire. From Twitter,
I'm immediately be in your inbox. Like, bro, you available for interview? I mean, give your side of the story or, yo, shout out to Ryan Shelton for the $5. I hope Young Ill is on that car. He talking crazy on Twitter. Young Ill, if you're not following him on Twitter, you are bugging. This nigga is tripping. Have you been following Young Ill on Twitter, bro?
I seen him going in on nigga went in on Rock. I seen that.
Right. Like, and you know, and I'm reading it in Young Ill voice, so he
nigga said he like boys Rock. Why is he going in on Rock like that? They must got. I think they got something set up, man. That was too random. That was way too random. I think they got something locked in, man. I think they have to have something locked in.
Yeah, they got to, man. Definitely.
That was too random, man.
I mean, are you ready to see that if they do got something locked in? Like
Young Ill versus Rock. Let's go through Rock's St. Louis record.
Oh.
He only battled one of the niggas and lost. Loki lost to B Magic. Keep a Mac that'll cream his back like sunblock. He lost. He's 0-2 in St. Louis.
Okay.
He do need Young Ill, and he do need. I don't really see him. He even said he don't want to battle Verb like that.
Right. But
what's K Shine St. Louis record? He beat the shot of B Magic.
You got B Magic.
Lost to Hitman. He beat Verb. And
lost to Hitman.
Remember the Young Ill battle when Shine was like rushing, like he had somewhere to go.
Yeah, that shit was weird, man. That was a weird K Shine. Like that was Adderall Shine.
Born Legacy 1. Yeah, that was Born Legacy 1.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but listen, Young Ill.
Who cleared out?
I feel like he kind of punched through the fact that he was not that great in his last showing, my G. Like he kind of punched through that. That nigga wasn't that dope in that. I'm sorry, y'all. But whatever you said, who cleaned out St. Louis?
Who cleared out St. Louis?
Who really beat them? Who really beat St. Louis? Clips.
Oh, Clips might have beat.
I think he lost to Magic, but
I forgot. Nah, yeah,
he lost to Magic. Man, that battle, man.
That nigga was bugging in that.
Very close to classic battle, in my opinion. I think it ended choppy for Clips. So
I forgot about that. Yeah, Magic.
Status, that stage era was fire. I'm sorry, y'all might think in this era now that's gas upon further review, but yo. I don't know. It's something about that shit. It seem like everything was just so dope, man. Like, what he say? Like, because Clips had to bring that shit back. I will end June. Like, what do you do? The June flip?
Oh, yeah. The June shit was crazy.
Boy, at that time, And that I don't know how well that's aged. On our listening session, we got
They saying Rex on YouTube cleared out St. Louis.
Rex. Oh.
Hold my gun when I hold my son. Remember he beat the shot of hit, man.
Right.
Beat Verb.
Yeah. You got Verb.
Had a classic with Ill.
He never battled.
He didn't get beat Magic. Yeah. Them niggas might have a cringy classic though. Him and B Magic right now, the state of mind they in.
Scratch that.
Them niggas might have a cringily classic.
Scratch that B Magic with this current like
with this current pants falling off Rex, like moon in the crowd. That might be a cringy battle, man.
What's that? What'd he say? He's taking something from a man. Like he got away, but he ain't get away.
He ain't get away.
Yeah, they might have a fire ass battle. Yo, book that shit, yo.
Niggas saying Magic got bodied by Mav at the he don't pay pal. They saying Mav body Magic at the that St. Louis joint.
Yeah. That's what they saying. There was no pay-per-view for that, right? So I didn't.
Nah, no pay-per-view.
Yeah.
They said I guess Magic choked in 2 rounds.
Disgusting. Come on, be Magic. Scratch that, man.
Scratch that. Come on, Magic.
What you doing, Magic? Come on. 506 in the joint right now. Shout out to the YouTube. Shout out to the whole audience and everything like that. Just going through some of the recent battles and all of that good shit. We're gonna get people up here. If you in here, you want to get on the show and all of that, hit the I want to call up. If you don't know what that is in the Discord, ask niggas and niggas will help you.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the mods and everything like that. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Now, I think there was another battle too.
They said that we talk about Hollow versus my cousin. Oh yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about that. I think I was saying, on some on some small league stuff, things that I just watched. I watched Sir South versus Ray Bop. That is dope. That's on We Go Hard. Actually, I enjoyed that a lot. I'm waiting for Flacco and Loso to drop. John said he has to drop that soon. What else did I watch that I thought was powerful as well? I think there was a Jerry West battle that came out very recently too. He cooked up.
Him and Louisi, right? Oh, you talking about him and Ish?
Yeah, that came out. That was fire.
Yeah, that nigga was bugging.
Yeah, he was blacking out. But I think it was another one too. Hold on. Let me get it together. Cause he went crazy like in the small joint. What else did I watch? I watched Scotty Good versus Fettuccine 20. I watched that. That was dope. That was good. Yeah. Jerry West versus Ishmael. Something else came out. Damn. That came out a minute ago.
Y'all talk about Trez ain't fucking with the Battle Academy because they sold his footage to RL. Damn.
Ooh, what do we think about that whole thing? Because that spilled into the.
I didn't even know about that. What happened with that?
I mean, what ended up happening, I guess, was that URL had purchased the battle from Battle Academy, and the idea, the implication, if I could guess, it would be that because you typically would earn more for that same battle on URL than whatever they're paying for that battle in return. So the battler doesn't see any cash for that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And because of that, now it's like damn, like I don't see any. We don't see any revenue on that. It kind of feels a little bit underhanded because it's a way of getting a dope ass battle off on URL. You know what I mean? Where you could have booked it there, right? So,
he said he gave them a low price, and I heard Trez not fucking with URL right now too, right? He not like cool with them right now.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I mean, is it time? You know what? And I look. On some business and things like that, I don't think it's a bad idea for people to go around and be exposed to different crowds and stuff like that as well, too, and kind of spread their wings in terms of moving around a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a case of that. You know what I mean?
You think it's a money thing? Like what could be Trez's issue? What is it? Has he said anything about it? Like, yo, niggas ain't paying me high.
I don't think he's pointed to whether it's money or respect or status or idea of keeping your word or things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the idea behind it is. You know, the one thing about it is on the other side is good business, in my opinion, especially if you're the type of person that probably couldn't get a URL drop and URL hears about a dope battle that you had and they acquire it and put it on their channel. That's very dope for you. That's a very good thing. And you've already seen a couple of like we go hard battles and things like that, or PGs that take place in other leagues. Like they've done that before. So to me, that's good exposure. But on the other side, man, that could be a lot. That could be a whole lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how I would feel on the other side if that same matchup I could have got more money for. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was on URL anyway. So the shit ended up back on the channel anyway. And I didn't get what I was supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess you could fake feel some type of way about that, but to me that might just be good business.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And then okay. So I guess that's about it in terms of things, right?
We was going to do the list, but
I think
we can't do it with just us two brothers. So
yeah,
because we got some
decade
some things.
Lists. Yeah, we got decade lists worked up.
Fuck, man, that's what we had planned for tonight, but
I kind of want. All right, we'll save it. Save it. People, the people want us to save the list. All right, we'll do that.
Because what list do y'all want to see? What list should we do?
So we were gonna do the top battlers of the decade. And
it has to be some negativity, Tom. We can't.
Well, I mean, no, it's gonna be a lot of negative.
We need a negative list.
We do need like worst. We need worst, cringiest, like dirtiest.
We can't just be quiet. We have to do this heel turn, man.
Yeah, we do. We can't.
We have to come out heel. Remember when the Rock was a heel 03 when he was cringy?
Yeah.
Nah, niggas fuck with the heel Rock.
Heel Rock was that. That's when he became a man. Like silk shirt. Like
yeah, we got to do the heel shit.
Silk shirt and a Rolex. He was
just punching on niggas for no reason. Media niggas. This we gotta do.
Yeah, nasty work. Now this picture, man. Stop with this picture, bro.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
Y'all have to stop. Like, and as soon as I open Twitter, like that's what I don't. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna say open anymore either for the rest of the night. All right, so on that note, if you in the YouTube and everything like that, and you're trying to get in Discord, the Discord link is in here. 507 right now. We're gonna get to people who would like to call up in the society, Black Compass Society. Join it. Join the Discord. Join the goddamn Patreon to get an uncensored, nasty story about New Year's. Because I got some nasty work. It's nasty shit that happened at that party.
Okay.
So, and Polo wasn't lying about the, like, Jesus. That girl was...
There's holes in there.
It's different. Nah, no, okay. But we're going to talk about it, all right? So, they said they want us to do a quick negative list. What is it? What is a quick negative list?
A negative list?
Negative list is bad. Like, I don't know.
Top 5 worst battles of the decade? I think I have to...
Yeah. Negative list. Like, bugged out.
Top five worst
top
moments.
5 body bags. You could do that. Top 5
stock drop.
Worst post. Like, okay, I always think of like whose legacy ended worse than what it started at. You know, for the, you know what I mean? Who shit ended worse over the decade. You know what I mean? Like they started off the decade like that, nigga, but they ended that shit like, ooh. Like,
is it B Magic?
B Magic looked nasty. J Mills, nasty work. That's crazy.
Yeah, he pretty much done.
He looked crazy by the end of this decade.
Cringiest bars of the decade. Yeah, we could do that.
Nigga said Jonah wasn't outfitted. Khan began. I don't know. I think Khan is still pretty. You know.
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Khan. Oh yeah, Cass. Dang, this year was crazy. Like
coming into the decade, man.
Niggas really got Niggas got like 3 Cass battles this year.
Yeah,
or
well, this
next
decade. Yeah. You got 3 of them. You don't look at him the same at all.
At all, that nigga.
At all. Damn. They said Lotta Zay. That's tough. Said. I agree with that. Lotta Zay, interesting pick.
Yeah, because y'all loved them like early 13. Y'all loved Lotta Zay.
Loved him. They said Murder Mook.
Mook. Clean paper for sure. Clean. I like the direction Math taking his career in. Math is like a media guy now. Nah,
that T-top bar hit hard, yo. Became a podcaster. Like, what did he say? He battled me and became a podcaster. I was crying. That was another stop.
T-top beat the shit out of Math, man. What the Cali without your gun?
Nah, son. Like, the shots that he gave him at the end of that, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, he beat that nigga T-Top, caught a body with that Mav battle. Yeah. Mav, when he was having his baby, like,
yeah,
he's having his baby. Rome and Bill Collector are gonna mix. Rome said he gonna beat the shot of Bill Collector.
No, wait a minute. Wait a second. First of all, nasty. That is. We've already began this year. That is the nastiest pivot of all.
Because look, the Bill Collector fight shit.
Right.
Rome seen the footage. Because I don't know how I seen this.
Wait a minute.
Remember the fight for the Bill Collector last week?
I seen, last week that came out. We didn't get a chance to speak on it. Now, I'm not going to judge, because when you fighting, I guess shit looks weird. But maybe it was just the camera or something. But man, it looked slow motion-ish. Like, that was slow.
Yeah, it did. It's like niggas got no hands badly.
Yeah,
I was like, yo.
Shit looked...
And the nigga said he wasn't drunk. I'm like, nah, Bill. You can't get this.
Yo.
Nah, Bill, my nigga. That ain't... Nigga really got no hands at all. Like, damn, dog.
Nah.
The niggas' energy bars was low. Like, I don't know. Niggas had no...
Yeah, because you got to admit, though, unless the motion of it was actually faster than what the camera... Because the way it looks, it actually looks like at one point they just kind of, like, playing. And then I was like, okay. And it's mad sluggish punching at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
Both of them niggas' energy bars was on red.
Yeah.
But anyway, so...
That kick was... 2 thumbs up on that. 2 arms up, touchdown. Like, that was a nice kick.
Yeah, at the end, before the breakup. Yo, Bill. When niggas do that, get the Darian. When niggas get to like kind of
yeah, no, like that.
Yeah, that's when you got like, okay. But look, the like
you kick a nigga with that when it got that basement, like just damn.
Yeah, that was be the. But look though, Rome, Bill and Rome been going back and forth on some fighting shit. Like, I'm gonna beat this nigga when I see him, such and such. So the footage leaked of Bill can't really fight. He could have hands, but he probably been drunk.
No, it was a bad visually. I'm sure whatever he was doing was working there, but it.
So Rome retweeted that footage and was like, "Yo, nah, can't wait to see this nigga. I'm gonna beat the shit out of." Now, he said something like that. So. Hopefully we get that match this year. Rome, Bill Collector fight. That's something I'm really looking forward to, man.
Okay. You a cringy ass nigga, bro.
What you mean, man?
You one of the cringy... Yo, you a cringy nigga, bro.
Bro, niggas got to at least get their shit out their chest, man. They not shooting each other.
Right. Yeah. Do it for charity. You know what I mean? Get a charity going.
Nah, we ain't doing it for charity. We doing it for clean out. We not doing it for charity. If this at the event, we not doing nothing for charity. This ain't for the kids or nothing. This for niggas talking about it. Like, this is for the narrative. We ain't doing
that nigga said we doing this for clean out. Like,
we doing this for straight clean out, man.
Right. This shit different. All right, yo.
But nah, shout out to them brothers, man.
Yeah, shout out to them brothers as well, man. Yo, man. No violence 2019. All right. We still upwards of 480 plus in here. Was that 488? We got people calling in. People in the I want to call in now. Okay, so I don't see anybody on the call-in polls. Look at this.
So nobody want to call up?
Yeah, they don't want to talk about things. I mean, we've been going for about a week. You know.
Yeah, I thought brothers had some takes.
I thought there were angles, there were hot takes. I
think we got one. Freddie, my nigga Freddie TV. Is he still in here?
Is he still here? Is the question because I didn't see him.
Yeah, he's still here.
All right, Freddie. All right, it's Freddie. Freddie, what up?
Yo. What's good,
man?
What's going on?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear.
That was good, man. I appreciate y'all letting me come up, man.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about though?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I mean, it's a lot of things to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
You know what? I caught a little bit of the trash shit. Let me know what's going on with that because I didn't see nothing about that until I heard y'all talk about it.
What?
Like Trez got issues with you.
Wait a minute.
Let's snooze up too, Tom.
Oh yeah, snooze. Yeah. No, Trez apparently has issue with the battle. I guess appearing on URL, even though it was on Battle Academy and the app drops and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of his contention. But where is Snooze actually? What's his name on here now? I don't actually see him.
Smack. His name is Smack.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. All right, Snooze, what up, Boston?
We in the building?
Yeah, we in the building. It's me, you, and Freddie on right now. But
I thought y'all niggas quit, man.
You thought we quit? Man, you know what? We almost did, man. We almost did. I
thought
don't know.
y'all quit. I'm like, damn, no more BC? I thought it was over.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. The same publication that gave Benzino 5 mics left us off of their shit, and I just...
Nah, y'all shouldn't worry about that. The source don't mean nothing in battle rap. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit.
We gonna punch over the fact that Benzino in Boston, but go ahead, Snooze. Like I don't give a fuck.
Tone, when do you hear me punch with Benzino? I don't.
That's true.
Come on, Tone.
Tone,
you know better than that.
Go ahead, Snooze. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's talk about how URL literally does what the fuck they want to do. Like they don't give a fuck. How they just take Battle Academies on battles
put
like
it on
that?
Shit.
What you mean?
URL give us everybody else content, but they don't.
Bro, these niggas can release everybody else's battles, but they still got battles from 2 years ago.
They still got 30 battles from the first band.
How would you feel if your battle never dropped? And
I agree with Freddie.
Niggas put another nigga
These
battle
niggas
out.
got big legacy battles that ain't never dropped. That's nasty.
That's crazy.
That's nasty work. If your shit ain't dropped and they rather drop some shit from another league, like ooh.
They be dropping from leagues I ain't never even heard of, like Mississippi battle rap and shit. Like what the
Mississippi, man.
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck is King Jables? I ain't never heard of this.
Jables, he had a
that's
good
That's the dude that battled Nitty, right?
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever seen him. Though.
I opened the app. I see King Jables versus Rum Nitty. I said, huh?
I like the battle though. Did you watch it? Yo?
Yeah, that battle wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad.
I didn't watch that shit. Hell no, I didn't watch that shit.
Why you didn't watch it, Snooze? Don't do that.
Tone, what I look like, man?
What you mean? What you look like?
I look like a nigga that's gonna watch anything. Come on, man. I ain't watching anything just because it's on the fucking just because it's on the app doesn't mean I gotta watch it.
Dude is alright.
You said alright. You said alright. Like that's about to move me.
It's cool. Nigga, I ain't think it didn't move the earth, my nigga, but he was cool. It's a battle worth watching.
Nah, Tone, I'm good, man.
Nigga
I'm gonna be alright.
What I look like, yo, man.
I'm gonna be alright.
Since we're gonna actually we're gonna talk about our lists and all that later, but who would be some of y'all candidates for Battler of the Decade? That's what we're gonna ask the people. So we're gonna talk about our list later, but folks, you guys can call in, talk about Battler of the Decade. Let's talk about that. Of the last decade, the last 2010 to 2019. So
clips fall off was nasty, so I don't know.
Hollow gotta be up there.
Who?
Hollow
has to be up there.
I will put Arsenal.
Surf.
Tay-Rock. Even though this last 2 years has been nasty badly.
He had a nasty run though. He's still going though. Even though he ain't winning like he used to, he's still going crazy though. He ain't fell off like super
it ain't as consistent though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Interesting.
I don't know. Arsenal.
I have
I'm gonna throw clips in there. I don't care. I'm gonna throw clips in there.
You're gonna throw clips in there?
I think clips could be in there. Low key.
Yeah, clips can go in there. Tone. Clips. The beginning of Clips run was nasty. We forget like Clips was considered the GOAT at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Before that before the Hollow shit and before the Luck shit, niggas.
2013.
Does Pat Stay make your list?
Pat Stay.
Think about it. What Chess? How Chess?
That's a good one.
Think about it. Chess. That's my favorite shit he does. Like we got. Yeah.
Maybe your list, but I'm not putting him on my list.
You're not gonna wait, but why not though? Why not? Because
I'm not
I mean, the KLT
I'm not a big fan of Pat Stay anyways. I'm not like a huge Patrick fan anyways. I thought he lost to Rock, so you know.
Okay. So he had him losing the ring knot?
Yeah.
He didn't.
If you go back to that battle, he didn't really get that much. Like he wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't really saying much. It wasn't until like the third round where he got like reaction. And if Rock doesn't say what he says in a second, he doesn't get no reaction. The crowd was silent.
Come on, bro. What?
I'm just being honest.
I didn't see the same battle, my nigga.
I mean,
I think Pat took that kind of clear.
Does Sharon make your list?
No. What the fuck? Why you got Corey on your list?
He beat all y'all. He beat everybody on your list. That's why.
All right.
He beat at least one or two niggas on your list, nigga.
I see
if not all of them.
Smack killer.
What?
I see what's going on with you.
So he didn't win these battles?
Smack killer.
Did he win?
I ain't got Sharon winning no battle. Sharon is god awful.
Y'all niggas is different, bro. That shit.
Sharon is god awful. You believe anything Sharon says?
Y'all niggas is just man. I don't believe none of these niggas, bro.
So when Sharon got smacked by K-Sean, that didn't matter to nobody.
Man, I'm talking about rap.
Yeah, he smacked that nigga so fucking hard, bro. He left a red print on his face. I can still see that red print on Sharon's face,
bro. If this was a slapping niggas league, like okay, cool, but this is. You talking about battle rap? I mean, okay.
He don't rap good either. He just puts words together, bro. Like, come on, man. What that shit garbage.
Okay, so then if y'all gonna do that, then like, what is y'all criteria? Like, are y'all factoring in wins and reach and like views and all that shit? Are y'all factoring in everything, or y'all weighting some shit higher than other shit?
All of that's supposed to matter.
What weighs the most then? What does it all weigh the same to you, or is it all weight? What?
I'm not discrediting what Corey Sharon has done, but it just ain't for me. You feel me? I don't know. I'm not putting them in there. There's too many people to put in front of him.
Yeah, like I would have way more people to freaking talk
Disaster.
About. Why did you mention? Wait, hold on. Let's address Tone real quick. Why the fuck did you name Pat Stay and Sharon?
Don't try to because I like to gauge what criteria y'all niggas using. So obviously it's not winning. So
no, Pat Stay definitely in the conversation.
I mean, obviously, winning isn't a part of your shit.
All right, so I'm guessing you got Surfing there winning every battle he battled against. So when he battled every black guy,
I definitely got Surfing there. Surf arguably, I
didn't say Surf at all.
Disaster got to be in there in the talks at least.
Diz got to be in there.
This list getting egregious.
Diz for the decade.
This list getting egregious real quick.
Nigga said that we talking about battles of the decade. It ain't really our preference like
here.
people that we like. We talking about people that's really did their thing for the last decade.
Yeah.
I ain't got Disaster doing nothing this last decade but being crazy.
Damn, son.
Thrown the same way. I don't know what y'all gauge in battle rap for. Mm-hmm. These niggas cannot do anything.
Does New Jersey Twerk make your list?
What? A nigga who recycles come on, Tone. Tone, man. I don't know. Yo,
man, listen.
You sick or something?
I'm just asking you questions, man. First of all, relax. Right? First of all, relax.
New Jersey,
second,
Twerk.
okay, so we're not. So what are we gauging this off of then? Because I mean, Twerk's run is from 2016 to 19.
That's not enough.
I mean, that's 4 years. That's 4 years.
Who y'all got?
Who's had a better 4 years than New Jersey Twerk out the gate?
I mean, Clips was going crazy when he first jumped.
Besides Clips,
Rock's run was crazy too.
Who?
Magic's run was crazy.
Who's no, I can't hear snooze here. What names are you saying?
Rock's run was crazy.
No, Twerk's run in the last 4 years is better than Rock's. I don't.
You said who had
a better? No. Listen to the question. Listen to the question. Who had a better 4 year? The 4 years that Twerk's been around. 2016 to 2019. Who can you say had a better 4-year span than New Jersey Twerk?
Clips. Your boy Twerk, all he do is recycle and steal.
Okay, Clips. Who else?
He just made
Rock
him
as well.
Who else?
I got Rock as well.
Rock
and
had
D-Magic's run.
No.
D-Magic's run too. Listen, Tone.
No.
These niggas wasn't stealing. These niggas wasn't stealing deposits.
Bro, they don't have.
These niggas wasn't fucking.
Okay.
These niggas wasn't recycling every 4
years though, right?
The first. 2016 to 2019. Now. I can't name. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who y'all feel like had a better, because that's 4 years, right? So who had a better 4-year run than New Jersey Twerk out the gate?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, out the gate, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't really argue.
On some URLs, like this is what
I would say. Clips.
Yeah, Clips. Okay,
that would probably be like the only person.
But I think that's the only person. So you talk about a nigga with that? I don't know. Interesting to me. I'm not giving up my list, but I'm just.
Usually
this is the
people
type of shit I gotta
first.
consider. This is the stuff I gotta, you know.
Most battlers don't pop until like 3-4 years after they start battling.
This is
so
true.
That's
true. This
that's
nigga Twerk is recycling every other fucking battle. Like, how is he even on the list?
So the recycling,
stealing.
The recycling thing, the stealing that matters, that knocks him off the list for you. Okay.
That's a huge knockoff. Yes, Tone. This nigga, we don't know what's his or not. Like,
what do you mean? What's
his? He steals deposits. This nigga constantly fucking recycling and shit. How you recycle from when you like?
But what
he was like skinny Twerk. You know how Twerk is like kind of like fat and shit now. Like he's kind of like fat and whatnot.
I don't know what your personal issue is with Twerk, but okay.
I don't have a personal issue with Twerk. I just don't like niggas fucking stealing this shit. I don't know why you allow this shit. Come on, Tone. You gotta be better.
I don't book anybody, so I don't know. I don't.
But you have him on the list when he's recycling. I
don't have him on it. I'm just asking you a question. You relax. You don't know what my list says. It says all type of shit over here. I got notes, nigga. Tone. Let me do what I do over here. You know. So you talk about the first 4 years. You talk about the Michigan Gauntlet. You talking about from 2016 to 2019 the Michigan Gauntlet. You're talking about sold out battles, main stage events. Battler of the night type of battles on the stage and in the volumes, classics in both. I mean, when it mattered, this is the type of competition that Twerk was being able, like he was up against some of the best guys out of the PGs. Like I don't know. So I just think it's interesting. And then Danny Myers, is Danny Myers on anyone's list?
Oh yeah,
somebody say Rum Nitty's
Myers would be on the list, of course. Danny's only had like 4 years on URL.
This year. Of course, he says, of course.
Danny Myers only had one bad year, which was this year. If we're gonna be honest, I'm gonna be honest with shit. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
So Danny Myers. So for you guys, Danny Myers is a surefire candidate for Battler of the Decade over New Jersey Twerk.
Battler of the Decade. Twerk ain't even conversation.
Yeah, like
of the decade.
So yeah, we talking about
Does Danny Myers
putting Danny Myers over Twerk?
Yes.
For the decade, I do.
Wow.
Does Danny Myers recycle, Tone?
Okay.
You saying it like
I don't.
Does he still deposit?
I just want to hear. I want to hear proof. I don't want to. I don't care about these. I don't care about these questions. Don't mean anything, Snooze, and it's weird. Stop. I want to hear like reasons. Like you niggas ain't giving me no reasons why Danny.
Those is reasons
clearly over Twerk for the decade.
We don't even know if you don't even fucking write fresh material. You rather go to your old battles and recite those lines.
Well, yo, why don't you give me reasons for why Danny is a part of the conversation? Why don't you do that instead of shitting on New Jersey Twerk, which clearly you want to do? But I'm not on that. So why is Danny Myers in there for your top 10 of the decade? I would love to hear this.
I don't think Twerk has been getting crazy for throughout the decade, though. You know what I'm saying? My bad. That was
not what I asked. Yo. I want to hear why Danny Myers is in the top 10 for niggas. Why?
Over Twerk?
Because no. Just of the decade. Doesn't have shit to do with Twerk. Has nothing to do with Twerk now. Why is Danny Myers in the 10 for the decade? Why?
I didn't put him in there for the decade. I thought you said over Twerk.
Okay. Right. So you don't have him in it. So does anyone have Danny Myers in their top 10 for the decade?
No.
I'm gonna wait for my list, but he might be in mine, man.
Interesting. Very interesting. You guys clearly don't. You say you don't have Twerk. Okay. What about K-Shine?
No, Twerk ain't been doing it enough to be in the decade conversation, in my opinion.
Okay. What about K-Shine?
K-Shine is definitely in there, in my opinion. Hell yeah.
Wait a minute. He said unmute him. Hold on. Snooze is muted. Snooze, go ahead.
Yeah, my fault. I got 30 from Discord. What the fuck?
Yeah, you said so okay, so you're unmuted now. We're talking about K-Shine. Yeah. He said he's surely in his K-Shine as a candidate for battler of like one of the top 10 battlers of the decade. What do you think about that, Snooze? Yeah, definitely. And then we're gonna get some more people on.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that pick. K-Shine's last 2 years been crazy, and then the beginning of his career was kind of good. It was like the middle of his career was bad. Like when he was like K-Shine, when he was rapping fast, trying to get off the stage and shit. The whole tranny angle and whatnot, like that was like bad K-Shine. But these past few years, this been great.
So the K-Shine. Perception of K-Shine changed around when NWX.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. But he was still kind of losing between that too.
5 years.
Like 5 years. Yeah.
They've been a group.
Yeah,
he
was still kind of losing between that too, though.
Yeah, but it took him like I think he's gotten this shit together over the last like maybe 2.5.
It was. Low key, it was after the Hitman and the Old Red battle. After those 2 battles, he was like, all right, I'm not about to keep losing to these niggas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
because he got smoked by both of them niggas.
Okay. All right. So any other just on to last words and all that because I want to get some more people up here. But Snooze, who else did you add to your 10 for the decade? 10 battlers for the decade. Just throw out some names, and then we're gonna
Clips, Arsenal, Rock. K-Shine, Danny. Let me see. I ain't throwing Hollow in there. T-Talk, Riz.
Interesting.
Even though I don't really fuck with T-Talk like that. Rex. These past few years they were bad, but the beginning, God tier.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't really got nobody else. Let me say this real quick to Posey though. You know what I'm about to say, Posey. You know what I'm about to say. Yeah.
What, man?
You need that story time, nigga. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
You being complacent. Posey. We ain't liking that. Street's been talking, man.
Yo, this complacent talking. Bar. I like that.
Yeah.
He right though. He right.
Yeah, Tone, bro. You didn't know I had that in my arsenal,
I didn't.
Yeah.
Boston
being complacent. We ain't liking that, Tone, bro.
All right, man.
We ain't liking that.
He right though, man. He right.
Yeah. You know I'm right. This is that Boston LA shit. Come on,
I'm rooting for the Bills in the playoffs, man. Yo, shout out to Snooze, man. Appreciate you, bro. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, Tone. Yeah, we gonna address you.
Go Eagles, nigga. Fuck out of here. All right, Snooze.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all letting me come up, man.
Freddie TV.
No doubt, man. Shout out to Freddie as well.
Blogger.
New era. Extraordinaire. And all that. Shout out to Freddie. Freddie, drop your channel in there.
Drop your channel, brother. See, we real niggas, man. We let people get their shit
channel in the shits, and then y'all subscribe to Freddie.
Shout out to Freddie TV.
On some hot take shit. Shout out to Fat Boy that's in here. Shout out to my man Visual Battle Rap Boutique. Now I got homework that I neglected to do, so I gotta go do that. You know what I mean? So shout out to Visual. Shout out to DME. And the 493 in here right now. We are talking about top 10 battlers of the decade. Posey, I think everything is before we get people on again.
Yeah,
I think everything should be on the table. I'm counting views. I'm counting, you know what I'm saying, popularity outside of this shit too. Like everything has to be on the table. There's a lot more metrics to factor in too. How much you battle, how often, what competition, when did you battle competition? I think some guys took people in their prime, and that's no fault of their own. It just happened to work out that way. So, just saying. Now, with that being said, let's get some more people on. I think.
Ooh, I see Milo. Milo is a JC. Shout out to my brother Milo, West LA nigga. He's a JC guy, so I gotta hear his take.
All right, let's get
my man Dubs. Shout out to Dubs.
P Dubs. That's a fact. Shout out Australia.
Yeah.
And then what's going on? What's going
on? Posey, what's good with y'all?
What up?
What's the word?
What's good, man? Before we get to the list,
sure.
Hey Rock! Hey Rock! Man,
Hey, y'all hear me?
All right, yeah. No, we got you, Milo, and then I'm gonna get Quizzle on too. With y'all. All right. So I
what's
want.
up, Quizzle?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all hear me? What's up, man?
Quizzle. I
Quizzle.
got you. All right. So
Happy New Year's, fellas. Happy New Year's.
Oh yeah, no.
I
Happy
appreciate that,
2020,
man.
man.
Happy 2020 to you too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quizzle, man.
Hey, yo, man, what are we doing with the Tight Rock, bro?
What you mean? What we doing with him?
He looking crazy. Crazy. Like this 2020 rollout, this money shot rock rollout is crazy. Crazy. Money shot rock. This is crazy.
Nah,
this
I don't like that nickname, bro. I'm not calling
man, it's it. Look, it's cringy. It's cringy and it's crazy. But man, what are we doing with Rock, man? Like he looking crazy out here. Crazy. What's your take on it? So I never heard your. I
don't know. I don't know if I have a take on it. I mean,
I don't really got a take.
Come on, let's get straight.
Right.
Let's get straight to the shit stand.
Right.
What's your take on that picture? Let's get straight to the shit.
The picture of him on the bed.
Pause.
I mean, okay. I think it's cringy, man, but I don't know the origins of it, man. Like I don't know what he was doing. Like did he pose for that picture? I don't know. It looks crazy.
I don't know what he was. I don't even know what he was thinking, man. That is like if you saw that 15 minutes of fame like thing on 15 minutes of fame with the IG with him and Surf when they were talking about some freak bullshit and Surf had the dirty questions and shit. You know they're nasty motherfuckers, man. That shit is crazy.
Yo, P-Dubs, man. This.
Hey, I'm trying to get y'all niggas to talk about it. I want to get straight to the shits.
Right, yeah.
Nah, man.
I don't know what you did for New Year's. You bugging the fuck out. You tripping.
These niggas are slipping and sliding the questions, man. That's crazy.
What do you? First of all, slipping and sliding. Don't say this with this. Keep that type of see. I can't do this shit so cringy, and I feel like I'm forced to watch my language in such a way that it makes me uncomfortable. I'm in an honest 2020 bag, and I'm gonna tell you right now, P-Dubs, I'm incredibly uncomfortable right now, and I want to talk about.
This nigga said incredible.
I am very uncomfortable, and I want to talk about the top 10 battlers.
Topics. Yeah, we can do that.
I would like to go back to top 10 battlers of the decade. Quizzle, would you?
Hold on. Yeah, man. First off, rest in peace, David Stern. Nah, man.
That's a fact.
Shout out to the big homie. Rest in peace, my homie.
That's a fact.
I caught up with my own little hot takes real quick, man. Pose, you from 79th Street, so you might want to stay out of this. I caught my homie. I caught the homie Gotti on recycling, man.
Ooh.
But I got a conspiracy behind it. I got a conspiracy that every nigga I had beef with, they taller than me. They all 6 feet. He said that verse O Red, and he said that verse.
Did he?
Yeah. He said a verse.
I didn't even think he said a verse over it.
But did he say
what
it
was the
because
ball?
Niggas, every nigga I had beef with taller than me. They all 6 feet.
They 6 feet, yeah.
But did he do that because this nigga Hollow went on? Yeah, we going to theater every state to state. Y'all getting this shit in like March, going into April. And I mean, we touring with it. So did he do that because he didn't think he was gonna get them bars out before Smack Volume came out, or you just? I don't think Gotti not lazy. Gotti far from lazy.
Right.
He's definitely not lazy. His work ethic is crazy.
I mean, so you think Hollow fucked that up with this little bullshit run he had? Because this nigga knew Smack had the footage, man. He knew that Ruin Your Day and URL probably had something going on.
Right.
And niggas mad that they charged twice. Like niggas saying they donated to the charity and they got the battle a day before it came out on the app. So if you got the app and you bought the battle and you donated, your boy Hollow, man, he looking nutty in these streets right now, man. Looking real crazy.
What was everyone's take on the traffic event, the charity event? What was everyone's take on it? Because when I heard about it, I was cool with it, but I also wasn't cool with it because I did want the West Coast to actually have a traffic event. And then when they did announce it, it was a charity event.
I was telling y'all I told y'all like ahead of time that event wasn't really. That was something that Ruin Your Day and Hollow and Geechi was doing. That URL decided to pick up. Like it wasn't they threw traffic on it. They kind of ruined the traffic brand a little bit. It's like
they fucked it up. Yeah.
See, I felt a little salty about that because I'm like the West Coast. Like that's a whole nother topic about the West Coast trying to get more powerful and bringing events, getting the small battlers, trying to bring their name up, trying to get the big cards out there. And then when they do get a card for 2019, it's a charity event, and that shit flopped. So that shit's crazy to me. So it's just like, what's happening with that? Yeah, so I wasn't really cool. I wasn't really cool about that whole thing anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I y'all hear me, man?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. I've been wanting to talk about. I wanted to talk about JC getting these 4 people that he want for 2020, and I think he deserves anyone he asks for. Okay. Verb, Surf, Lux, and Clips. You know, and the thing is, he made the Norbs interview was very important because Norbs made a whole lot of good points. Now everybody know JC's my favorite battler. He does need to promo more. I do agree he need to promo more, but at the same time, his point was a lot of these dudes promo and don't even show up in these battles. So he was like, "What's the reason for even doing it if you're gonna promo?" But at the same time, you're selling tickets. Now the thing is, the good point was that Polo made. Was like, yo, Rum Nitty don't even do it. But at the same time, he's believable. I don't believe none of these dudes. I think, you should just go with your material. And I think it will sell. If they announce tomorrow that JC got Lux or he got Verb or he got Surf, I think it's going to sell. For the simple fact that they want to see Surf go against an elite pin. He's run against a pin before like Rum Nitty. But you can't tell me that if they announce JC versus Lux, you can't tell me that's not going to sell. You can't not tell me that's not going to sell. Just from
Let me ask you this, Milo. Don't that kind of target that it'll target us, like, because we like the core niggas. Like, I don't think it'll target every, like, it's probably people that don't even know who JC is, low-key. Like JC versus Lux.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think they do know because let's be real, JC has been around since 2010. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
And the thing is, that was when Mike Murderers and Ill Will brought up his own lead when he first battled Mac Myron. That was in late 2010.
Yeah, he got his buzz with the Chiller battle and all that. Yeah, we remember that.
Yeah, that was in 2012. And then he got Luciano Crack, which was led him on URL. So the dude is a vet, and he's one of the illest to ever do it. Don't get me wrong, Lux's is one of my favorites. But if you announce that it's a bar fest, I don't care what you think about JC. This dude we all know he's dope as fuck. You know what I mean? So if they announce it, even him and Clips, when he made the point, he said, me and Clips was supposed to be up for Volume 5. Clips backed out because he know he cannot come half-assed with me because he know he gonna get smoked. And the thing is, it's a respect thing because Clips know what's up too. That's the reason why he didn't take it. He was like, man, I'm not ready. Because he know he cannot come in there with 2 rounds and freestyle a third because he gonna end up getting smoked. And that's just the proof. That's just the proof in the pudding. Now the thing is, he deserves anyone he asks for. And the thing is, the other thing I like about the press conference, Surf and them talking about, he was falling off. I'm like, hold on, Surf. Before the Geechi battle, you was choking in every battle. Lux, you one of my favorite dudes, but you ain't smoking nobody. You arguably has lost. 30, you arguably lost your last 3 battles.
Lux will beat
JC. It's a lot of people got him losing a Verb. It's a lot of people got him losing an Arsenal. I think he beat Hollow. I think he beat Calico, of course. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people got him losing a Mook, and he admitted that he lost the Mook. So it's like, dude, you ain't killing nobody. So why are you throwing dust on his name? I mean, whatever he's taking, and Norbs even said it. He said, your resume is way better than Surf's. Your resume is way better than Lux. You know what I'm saying? So what's the use of you throwing dirt on them? And it's like they coming and going. They saying, it's the fans want to know it. The fans got to ask for it. Oh, no, it's about the bag. No, it's about this. It's like y'all coming and going. Y'all can't make y'all mind up. But to me, I think they kind of dodging the smoke because they know. And every time when JC name comes up, these dudes' tones change. They like, oh man, this dude right here, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to step my pen game.
Hold on, man. Ain't no one really scared of JC like that.
No, they are because the thing is, they're dancing around the topic. They're dancing around the topic. That's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. They're dancing around the topic. That's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Lux already sat JC down, man. We already seen this.
No, and what could possibly audacity.
Didn't you not listen to the Funk Flex interview?
Dude, you can't tell me subliminal shots is sitting anybody down.
That's definitely not
those
a
subliminal shots.
That was a direct motherfucking missile to me.
That was direct.
Did he say his name?
I thought we all knew who he was
Boys in the Hood pops up on you. That's scary. What's
dude.
scary is when you find your
Hold on.
Hold on.
Talk to that nigga!
Against the odds.
That nigga, man!
You're better than what you want.
Hold on.
Hold up, don't dodge your bars,
nigga. Come on, cuz.
Hold on.
30 that nigga with a couple of lines, bro. 30 this.
Hold on. I'm from the West Coast. We don't do subliminal shots. We
y'all
call names.
Y'all about to talk through the round, bro. You know what I mean?
So you can't do that. You can't do that round with me. I'm from the West Coast. We call names. We don't do subliminal shots. So
this is battle rap. All they do is talking allegories, subliminals, and metaphors. What are you talking about?
So when
niggas are on beat.
Hold on, guys. You guys are cutting each other off. This is a good debate. Hold on. Let P-Dubs go, and then Milo, you can rebuttal that, and then we'll keep it going. Go ahead.
Like on track when two artists are going back and forth. Pause. On beat, they take subliminal shots. That's what they do. Like, what do you mean subliminal shots? Like, I'm from the West, we don't do sublims. Like, sublims is in the culture, bro. It's been there since day one. What you mean? This is battle rap. This is rap. This is hip hop.
And the thing is, I agree, it is battle rap. But at the same time, it's about the smoke. At the end of the day, that's what battle rap is about. You call somebody out, you let them know who you calling out, and you come out to play. That's what it is. And since these are elite dudes, these are elite dudes. If they're calling each other out or they're saying each other's name, you need to meet in the ring. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. It ain't about how much you can get, how much, this is what such and such say. It is about what the crowd want. No, the thing is, at the end of the day, if you announce it, everybody that's on this Discord, that's in the battle rap culture, if they announce JC versus Lux or JC versus Surf or Verb or Clip, people are going to tune in. You cannot lie to me and tell me you're not
because of Lux. We're gonna
it's because of the boat, because they know how dope they are.
Nigga, we don't really give a fuck about no JC, bro. Like, we're gonna
if you want to be delusional, that's on you.
Tune into a Lux battle because it's beloved. That's why.
No, if you want to be delusional, that's on you. You can ride that train by yourself and the rest of the idiots. If you want to be delusional, that's on you.
I'm cool. So I'm cool with JC, but like, I'm cool with JC, but putting him on this elite upper echelon, like, intricate level, like, he not there, bro. He done had the Lux run. He had the Lux run. Hold on, cuz. He had the Lux run. And then he fell off. He fell off. What happened to JC? He done fell off, but no one gives a fuck about him.
No, I like this. Hold on. I like what's going on. I like this.
He had a chance. All he had to do was probably sit back, maybe take a couple of strategic battles, and he would have had Lux. It was right there. He had that grip. He had that grasp right there, and he done fell. He fumbled that shit. He got bodied. By Ilmac, and he lost a couple other battles. And then what's he doing now?
Milo, you got rebuttals to that before I?
Lux is out here battling Surf.
I want to get to. I don't entertain delusional. I don't entertain delusional.
Oh, come on, bro.
We gonna
do that, son. Nah. Come on, Milo.
I fucks with JC.
I'm gonna do it like this.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna
do it like this.
Yeah, entertaining.
Look, a fool speak and a wise man listen. That's all I'm gonna say it just like that.
Oh, you're not about to uncle out of this shit, man. What type of shit is that?
He's old.
You about to like Forrest Gump out of this? What are you talking about?
I made too many points. I made too many points.
So you just gonna hit me off with the old school saying
I fell asleep. I had to cut in. Like, what about JC fire like that? He ain't fire like that. Like, I fucks with JC.
What he say?
But at the Lux level, I told you.
Hey,
he
still learning. I forgive you.
What are we gonna do?
Hey, Dubs, you still learning.
I spit bars to this nigga. This nigga saying, man, old man listens. Come on.
You heard how he sat me down, son? He said a wise man.
See what they do for views?
I said a fool speaks in the
Nah, son, chill out, man.
This shit is crazy.
Shawshank.
All right, let me get my balance of this.
Yeah. Yo, hold hold up. Before all y'all go, I want y'all to give me some candidates that y'all feel like is in the battler of decade conversation top 10. And we'll start with Milo first, and then Quizzle, and then P Dubs. All right. So Milo, go ahead.
Okay,
Just give us some names. Don't have to be in order, but whatever.
Okay, all right. I got Hitman on there. I got Verb. I got Danny. I got JC. I got Clips. I think John has kind of salvaged himself. I got to put John on there. I got Tay Rock, even though his last couple of years have been really bad, but I got Tay Rock. I got to give him his respect. If Surf wasn't choking, he would have definitely been on there because he went too long with that choking. He kind of tarnished himself. I would put this. Maybe I think Hollow's on there. A lot of people ain't giving respect to Chilla. I think Chilla has had a great run. Man, let me see who else.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got for right now. But it's a lot of other dudes. If I forgot somebody, forgive me. But yeah. But those names right there, it's really. But the most consistent guy that has to be Danny. Even though he had these chokes this year, he's probably been the most consistent out of anyone. Right. Just like respect due. Danny has probably been the most consistent other than this year. I think he salvaged this year with the Big T and the Hollow win. I had him beating Hollow. Right. But I think he salvaged this year for Champion of the Year with the Big T and the Hollow win.
Interesting take. We got to get more of that that take, because I think that's interesting, man. That does complicate. You know what? And I didn't really think about it till just now. He did beat both of them convincingly, in my opinion.
Yep.
Milo, appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, bro. It's been a minute, man. So appreciate y'all having me on, bro.
No doubt, man. Word. Right. Salute to the whole West Coast. Now, Quizzle. Wait, who was that?
What's up, man?
Yeah. To give me some of your candidates for battlers of the decade. Top
10. Before I do that, though, y'all need to keep it real in 2020 and realize Surf can't fucking freestyle. Okay. That shit was premeditated versus Nitty, and he choked fucking versus Reed. If he was freestyling, he would have made that. Yeah. But decade, battlers of the decade, I can give it to Iron Solomon. He was going crazy after that loss versus Mook. T-Top. He did good when he came to the URL. He been steady. Even though I don't fuck with Briz. Briz is good. I'll give it the goods. Every time he came to URL, he did good. Let me see. Hollow.
For sure.
Okay.
Since Nitty been touching the URL stage, he been showing up. Clips, Rise and Fell was crazy.
Right.
Hitman, Verb, of course. And Shine, but I started fucking with Shine after he left Dot Mob. So, but NWX Shine go crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. Welcome back, fellas.
Hey, man, we back, man. 2020 shit, man.
Definitely appreciated the Patreon best of 2019 too. Y'all niggas was hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That got me through the work day for real.
No doubt, man. All right,
peace, fellas.
All right. Yo, and for the people out there on the Patreon, it is up. For people who are hearing this right now, after this show ends, that best of 2019 part 1 will air. So we'll have that premiere for y'all that are tuned in. Subscribe to the channel, god damn it. So and P Dubs, what's up, man? Give me some candidates. Sir. Candidates for
decade.
The decade.
Yeah, I'll throw because it's definitely tough, but I'll throw Sean in there. He's definitely had a good decade. I'll throw Surf in there. He's had a powerful decade. I'll throw Clips in there because he's had a powerful run. He has had dips, but I think within a decade, I think a lot of the battlers we name will have a little bit of a dip and then another spike in their run. So I'll throw Clips in there as well. Who else can we throw in there? You can say maybe Hitman. Hitman's been doing his thing for a long time, like been sitting in that like a high position for a minute, regardless if we like him or not. Like. Who else been doing it? I'll throw Diz in there as well, just because of the grind time era, because it's 10 years ago, like just and all that. He's had runs and dips, but he's definitely been in that position.
I mean, he's headlined around the world in different languages.
Yeah, you're still like, you're still in that position. Like,
Cassidy, Oxy. I mean, that's
just a couple of names. Like, he has to be in there at least. Cal, I'll throw Cal in there because he's had a definitely a good run. Like, shit, we can name a lot of the top tier battlers. Like, definitely name a lot of top tier battlers. Because it's been a decade. Like, I know you were saying, like, the question that I wanted to get up a little earlier with the twerk thing for 4 years. It's like, it's twerk and it's 4 years. It's pretty hard to judge that because it's been a decade. So this definitely is like, if we're gonna sit back and like run a list of battlers, we definitely gotta look at top tier battlers.
I think if you say that, right? I don't know how many battlers could say they had a four out of their 10 years. If they were around for the whole decade, I don't know how many battlers could say they had 4 years better than New Jersey Twerk. Like, I don't know about that.
It's tough. Like, I know Geechi's, like, how long has Geechi been battling?
Like, Geechi can,
I guess he had 2 or 3.
That's what I'm saying. That's tough.
He's had 3 very, very good years. Like,
so if Geechi has a powerful 2020, like, you can say Geechi.
If Geechi is back-to-back champion of the year, wow.
Which is a strong chance he will be.
Fucking incredible.
And we were talking about Geechi champion of the year like very early.
Yeah, and if you think about who he's already battled, I mean, shit, right? Like,
his resume is stacked.
It's stacked up. It's stacked up with great wins and all that too. So okay, all right, I got you. So
did I say Shine? Shine, Verb, like
okay.
You can say Rex, but I don't even want to put Rex. No, I actually stock drop. We ain't even putting Rex on that list, man.
Okay.
And I love Rex, but we ain't definitely not putting Rex on that list. He's been on the down slope.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's tough. That's tough. You can say Hollow is definitely on that list. You can say anyone who's been at the position where they can top like main event and they're top tier battlers at that high elite level, and then sit in that position for a long time, or even rose within 5 years and then sitting where at a high position for another 5 years. I guess you can give it to them.
Okay.
But just off the dome, that's pretty tough to think about it. There's something I have to write down or something, but that's fine.
I got you, Dubs. Yo, appreciate you, man. Hitting us from Australia and all that too. You know what I mean? And then all that, man. P Dubs, man. Army.
All right, man. Tony Bro, Posey, happy holidays.
Appreciate it, man.
And the best to everyone, man. We're out here. 2020 about to be powerful.
That's a fact.
Thank you, man.
All right, my man Dubs, man. Shout out to Dubs, man. Shout out to everybody that is in the UK. Everybody that is Australia too. I think UK is the second biggest, like they after America, right? Like that's where the audience is as well. And then Toronto, you know what I mean, specifically Canada, things like that. So salute to y'all, man. We gonna be doing things. So I think, and I didn't get a chance to speak on it before, but I got the whole. I did that recap with Tom on there. I'm gonna do more with him too. So shout out to my man Tom, from Battle Rap Resume. Tom Quee from Across the Pond, man. Like that is like he's the Zane Lowe interviewer. Like he's one of the best
he got that voice.
Out.
He got that voice.
His shit always sound interesting. Like he asking he loved the question he asking. So tell me about your time when you like. It sounds like
it sounds very
like
professional.
He's reading a story to like a child, like with an enthusiastic voice. Like so, Illimac, tell me about the time you wrote this thing, and like it was like I'm mad interested in shit. Like you know what I mean? Pose, you gotta go in there, bro. You gotta talk to Tom, man.
Talk to Battle Rap Resume.
Yeah. I mean, it's UK people fuck with us, man.
I'm too ghetto, man. Like I fuck around and say some shit I ain't supposed to be saying on that platform.
What you mean? What you like? It's you seen Top Boy stuff over there, man. They got it's street niggas everywhere. What you talking about? Oh, man.
I don't think I fit that platform. Like,
man, shout out to Circle City.
But I do something with one, man. Shout out to Battle Rap Resume.
Shout out to Battle Rap Resume, man. Shout out to Tom. All right, because he gonna ask you them Nardwuar type questions, Paul.
Yeah, I know. So when did you actually get into like?
So getting bodied by Verb. I know where Tom. I know exactly.
You type of nigga to go dig that up too. Like.
So I got the audio clip of you getting bodied by Verb.
Man.
Like
you see how that Anwar foot like Verb really get me mad now, man. You seen the Anwar shit where he pushed him together?
Yeah. That was wow.
I would have to swing over. Come on, Anwar. You should have swung on that nigga, dog.
Yeah, you should have like I don't.
No, don't do that. Don't be touching my girl pushing us together.
Don't do that. Matter of fact, baby, waiting there. Like I don't know. You ever tell your girl to just leave? Like this is uncomfortable. Like leave. I don't like the energy right now.
I was uncomfortable. I couldn't finish that interview. I'm like, nah, I can't watch this, man.
Yeah, it was a little awkward. A little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Verb. In our world, who is R?
Yeah, who is us, Verb? When you do this we and
if
us.
He talking about, I know he's not talking about St. Louis. Like, what is he talking about when he say, in our world,
yeah,
we don't do that. When we see a girl with him, like, we don't do that. Right. You know, in our world, his girl's his girl, he do. In my world, I don't do that. This Gold Dust / Prince rollout. It's gay, but it's not gay. I'm tired of this shit Verb doing, man.
Nah, but he thinks everyone's supposed to be fucking young bud priest or some shit. See, when I see a lady all by herself, I come up to her and I say, "Hey, threesome." Like right on. If you can, you never had no threesome.
If you ain't fucking, okay.
Hey, whatever. Hey, I can't tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? I can show you better than
this Velveteen Dream Gold Dust.
We not. Yeah.
Like I'm not feeling this rollout, man. But nah, get them brothers up.
Yeah, we do that. We get the last little group and all that. Let me get Jack. Shout out to Jack. And then let's see. I got Jack on. And then I got Kenny. Now Jack is unmuted.
Yo, Jack.
What's going on?
Yo, can y'all hear me? How y'all feeling?
Sir. Yes, sir. Then I got Kenny as well. And yep. And then I got Jay Body Bag. All right, Kenny. Kenny, what's up, man? What you doing, bro, man? Damn.
Shit.
Roll up the bag of chips before you know what I mean? Like, damn, nigga.
Nigga, don't give me no shit. Nigga, I just got off for work.
All right.
You know that get off work bro. Mad. He
get mad at me, yo.
Nah, Tony bro be in his little smart ass bags, you know what I'm saying? It's too late today for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
See, look, there you go.
Yeah, so we got Jay Body Bags on as well. What up? Jay, what up? Now Kenny, your background is a little noisy, bro. Just saying. But you know.
My fault.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to P Dubs about the JC shit. Ain't nobody scared of that nigga, man. That nigga need to. This is my thing with JC. Like he won to battle Lux and shit. But the thing is, he did lose. He did fall off a little bit. And then on top of that, like it's more than just rapping nice, nigga. Like what are you gonna do when all them niggas get on your face and do all the theatrics? Like when Surf be like, hey yo, that shit feel like you. When he be talking to niggas behind you, what you gonna do? Like. JC not ready for that. He gotta prove, you know what I'm saying? And to me, like if the JC was like, remember when JC used to go in and out of it, like he'll slow up or he'll rap fast. Like he don't do that no more. Like
he got that lazy delivery now.
Yeah, it's lazy. It's like when I listen to him, it's like listening to classical music without a movement. Like
it put me to sleep.
I don't like it. I don't feel like you can't fuck with this. Sorry, like nobody's scared of JC. So when they bring up JC to him and he don't sell tickets, I'd be like, stop bringing this nigga up. Like, stop.
Yeah, that's a
fact. Not doing that anymore, bro. Like nobody's scared of him.
Damn, nobody's scared of him. Damn, doing JC like that. Now, okay, because we were talking about potential battlers of the decade and shit like that.
I can't even hear Cud low key. Like I'm trying to hear.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You can't hear him.
I'm trying to push through because I thought it was my.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that nigga sound like Surf.
Oh,
I thought that was doing Surf.
You thought it was Surf?
Yeah, people saying he sound like Kenny from South Park. Somebody said that. I don't know.
That nigga said like JC ain't even.
That's not how he sound.
Nah, he didn't say it like that, bro.
Like
I can't hear my nigga now.
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now?
A little better.
All right, yeah. All right.
All right, hold on. So now, Jack, what's up, man? What are you talking about? What do you think?
So Tone, I wanted to clarify what you're talking about with twerk.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're talking about 4 years, right? Now I could be wrong, but didn't twerk get popular at the end of like 2016?
Yeah. I thought it was the beginning of 2016.
I thought it was around October, like end of 2016. So he's been active like 3 years.
Okay, I gotta hold on. When did the red-handed battle take place? I thought it was early in 2016.
I think that might have been 16.
Yeah, like
I might be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but so I feel like from that point on, I mean, you think about his rise. I think that was probably the quickest rise to the main stage that we've seen in a while.
Yeah, but
and he was beating these niggas early on. You remember he beat Ill Will and Clean, two guys who
early
time machine this back in the day were supposed to kill him. Both of them were supposed to kill him. And we know that.
Yes, early on. But if we're looking at consistency, man, Geechi got it, man. He got it. Like
Geechi, yeah, he consistent a motherfucker.
Like all those 3 years, what has Twerk been doing, man? Stealing, choking, bringing 1 or 2 rounds. Nah, he's got like a few classics, but there's a lot of battles that should have been classics that he fucked up.
Like what?
Like the Nitty battle, like the Charlie Clips battle.
Twerk.
I mean, he had a good round, but if he would have brought all 3, it would have been a classic.
Twerk. He got 2 battles that was important.
Twerk is the only
like him and Danny.
Twerk is literally the only nigga that beat 4 niggas with the same Caterpillar line. Like that nigga is fire when he in his bag, bro.
Caterpillar line.
I'm not disputing that, but if we're talking about like, you know, who's like an MVP for like the decade or the last 4 years, even it's Geechi over Twerk for sure.
So you're putting
no way.
Are you putting Geechi as a candidate for your top 10 of the decade list?
Most definitely, yeah, he's on there.
Have mercy. Where are you from?
How the hell is Geechi on the decade list and he only been in battle?
Well, if we're talking about what we're talking about, the last 3 years.
But like when Tony Bro said, like when you do the top 10
all together, nah, I got
like Impact and shit like that.
Bro, Geechi didn't get hot till like the last 2 years.
Nah, my 10, I got Hitman. I got
Hitman. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. We not about to punch out of this Geechi angle. Like,
yeah, well, y'all niggas trying to throw that shit under the wall anyway.
Do not punch out of this.
All right, yeah.
I need to know if like who seriously has him in his top. I'm not judging you yet, but I need to know who has Geechi in their possibly in their top 10 list. Like,
not of the decade. I misspoke.
Yeah, not of the decade.
I'll put him in the decade. Nah, I'll put him in the decade. Like he on the outskirts. Like he.
I mean, he's done a lot of work in these 3 years than a lot of niggas have done in these whole 10. So I mean,
it could. Like I don't think he's been around long enough for that.
Here we go.
Like
Geechi, I feel like I was making.
It don't matter like how long you've been around. If the 2 years that he's been around is more impactful than a lot of niggas 5 and 6.
You can't do that. You can't do that. But just
how come I can't?
Because just because you've been outside for 2 years and I've been outside for 8 years and you had a good 2 years, that don't make your 2 years better.
Well, if I've done more than that 2 than you did in your 8, then what are you really saying?
I like this.
I don't understand that.
Who did he do more than in 10 years?
Wait, hey, Polo, you like surf though, right?
No.
Hold on. You like surf though, right?
Who did he do more?
No. I'm about to make an analogy. No, I'm staying on topic. Look, I'm staying on topic. Let me make the point.
Been better than Cortez and certain niggas.
Nah, let's stick to what he's saying.
No, look. You like surf, right? So it's like basketball. So it's like if Shaq come in year 2, year 3, he made top 50 all time because he did more in that 2 and that 3 than niggas did in 10, 15-year careers. Like if you make an impact off the gate, then what do you want him to do?
Now,
let Polo answer. Go ahead, bro.
Shaq has made the Hall of Fame because number one, he was the most dominant big man. He changed the rules of basketball. He has 3 championships. 4.
I'm not saying Hall of Fame. I'm not saying Hall of Fame.
Let the man finish. Let him finish.
He has 4 championships. He broke a bunch of accolades. He did a lot for the game of basketball. On top of that, he did a lot for the movie industry. He brought filming into basketball. He did a lot. So Geechi has only been active for 2 years. Shaq's second year on the Lakers, they will not put him in a Hall of Fame.
That's not what I said. I said like he got on the top. Like that's not what I said. I said he got on the top.
Wait, hold on.
He got on the top.
Let's go back to battle rap. Go back to.
It's not how long you've been battle rapping. It's about what you've done.
What you've done.
That's not true.
That's the point I'm making.
Geechi's only been active for. Geechi's only just been talked about for the last 2 years. You can't put him on a decade list. That's crazy.
What happened in those 2 years though? Is what I'm saying.
It don't matter if he walked on water. You can't put somebody in a decade list.
Well, he didn't do that. But what I'm saying is, so look at his resume in the last 2 years. And if he wins champion of the year twice, like I mean, I don't understand. Like you making it seem like it's not even like in the realm of possibility.
I want to hear Polo's point here. It's way too soon for Geechi to be on any decade list. He just got active towards the end of this decade. He's now on this decade right here. This is his list. He cannot be on the last decade list because he got active and then he lost battles too. So what are you talking about?
He's got
everybody
debatable. He's got mostly debatables and wins.
It don't matter. He's been in a bunch of fights. In the same,
I can't.
Every battle on that list is lost battles.
Let me go Jay Body Bags. What you gonna say, and then we'll go to Kenny. Go ahead, Jay. What's up?
I feel where he coming from because like Geechi is powerful now, but like if he ain't been like as a decade though, I'm thinking about niggas that's been playing like out here playing. He wasn't around. You know what I'm saying?
How can you say that when look at I tend to think I would take Geechi's career over this last couple years over a lot of shit. Like Geechi's career is very, very good. Some niggas never reach where Geechi's gotten. Think about how many people are veterans who could never get some of the names that Geechi already has under his resume that he beat. So I do think it matters. Like I think time in the game does factor in, but when you talk about impact, my nigga.
All right, like
you
look,
talk about a whole coast on his back and probably back-to-back champion of the year. Bro.
Is Geechi?
Who's had a?
Hold on, wait. Is Geechi more on the decade list than Danny Myers?
Wow.
That's a toss up for me.
That is a toss up.
But I was gonna say this, taking everything into account. Who's had a better decade, Chess or Geechi?
Nah, you're bugging now. Now niggas doing too much. Chess on the decade list. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about between them two. Who's had the better one? Like Chess has been active the whole time, and Geechi just got here. But who's been better?
I think Geechi.
Chess battle Tay-Rod early in the
I think because Geechi has all the names pretty much, and he's got wins and champion.
Don't be choking.
Yeah, that one. I don't think this is a good thing to talk. I think the Danny versus Geechi argument for the decade is a little bit more interesting.
Yeah,
that's just speaking to the time towards the battles whole argument.
I think Danny did more for the West Coast. You said Geechi put the West Coast on his back. I think Danny did more for the West Coast than Geechi.
Ooh, wait a minute.
I don't know. That's debatable.
If Geechi wins champion again, if Geechi wins champion of the year again, bro,
Danny been outside for so long.
Danny hasn't been getting the big looks like Geechi has.
It don't matter. He been cleaning niggas up. He just bodied Hollow.
Interesting.
Yeah, sure, he's been cleaning them up in a charity event.
Man, shout out to
Danny beat Big T on that.
Danny been putting on for the West Coast a lot. It's crazy, niggas is blinded by the hype of the media run by URL. But Danny's been putting on for the West for so long. Like this.
Well, if we're taking everything into account,
doing it though.
Yeah, like views and all that shit.
Look, like say for example, like Surf and Rock. Them are the two best Surfs and Rocks we've seen in years against Geechi. Them niggas ain't playing with Geechi because they know.
I don't get it. Geechi has a bunch
so
of
does Surf. Battles. So what is you saying?
Why you keep bringing up Surf? Now nigga like
because Surf is going to be on but Surf is going to be on Surf's going to be on everybody's decade list, right? Undeniably.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a lot
you bringing up losses.
Yo,
you bringing up
Surf has the most
bringing up Surf for everything. We're not talking about Surf. We're talking about the West Coast. Surf is on Jersey. We're not talking about Surf.
Well, what I'm saying is you keep bringing up debatable battles, and I'm saying everybody got debatables. Everybody got losses. What difference does it make?
My point is Geechi is too early on a decade list. He only been hot for 2 years. Danny has been hot for like the last 5 years. 6 years.
Hot? Has he been hot?
Hot is a strong word.
Has he been
hot? Polo. You just started liking Danny like 2 months ago. Chill out.
I just want niggas to timestamp the show because when y'all get on here 2 months from now and start going crazy for Danny Myers, I'm gonna bring this up right now.
It took a while, like, for Danny to get kind of.
Niggas don't even want to put Danny Myers.
Niggas just started fucking with Danny. What is you talking about?
He's just now getting his recognition, like just now.
Yeah, like what is you doing? To be honest with you, niggas was fucking with Geechi before they was fucking with Danny.
Danny was niggas was. If you want to be real about it, niggas was fucking with Geechi before they was fucking with Danny.
Geechi should not be on nobody's decade list. That's crazy, bro. Like,
because Danny was fighting for his respect for mad long and shit. And
he was.
I don't think. But
the funny thing about that.
But everybody had to see Danny Myers, though. He beat all them niggas on the West Coast, though. He beat all them niggas.
But Tone, bro, like, Danny had to fight for respect because he wasn't getting it. Geechi got his respect. Danny had to fight for it.
Danny was kind of moving wrong, too. Like, he was taking too many battles and battling with certain people he shouldn't have been battling.
But you don't think Gotti benefited from what Danny kind of laid the groundwork? Didn't get the credit.
Oh, yeah, he benefited, but he just took it to another level. Like,
exactly.
I don't got Gotti on my list, but I do agree that he took it to another level. I'm not, now I see why I'm not mad. Niggas got him on his list.
Right. Like, you can make a case for him. He's not on my list either, but you can make a case for him.
See, the people I got: Bird, Hitman, Surf. I want to say Red.
Red on the decade joint.
Yeah.
Red on the dick. I don't know.
Red should not be on nobody. I mean, it's your personal opinion. So.
It's not a personal opinion, man. Like, cause I had like Red. To be honest, when I went back, I had Red.
Yo, blink twice if Red got a gun in your head or something. Blink twice.
What is blinking gonna do?
Talk about
you get that nigga killed. Blink twice, like we can see him. We can't see him.
This nigga said Red like.
I mean, Red lost the Hitman, but I had him beating Calico. Red beat Tay-Rock. Red beat
Okay. Now I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson about Red. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson about Red. Red first 5 years of his career was horrible. Horrible. Red was literally choking every battle, bro.
Go down and list his battles, and I can tell you if he won or lost, though.
Bro, Red first 5 years in battle rap was terrible. This nigga was choking every battle. This nigga, remember when he battled a nigga in the parking lot, and the nigga was like, "Yo, come on, man, get your shit together." Nigga, Red was choking every battle. His first five battles.
He beat some important people. He smoked on Mitty. Come on, man, I can name all the important people beat. He never lost a fucking volume. He beat Young Cannon.
Red first 5 years in battle rap was horrible, bro.
He did T-Rex filthy. Like, come on, man. We're not doing this, bro. He beat Trey Shine. Like, man, you can't, like, don't do
my
that.
Nigga, it's alright. If Red next to you, my nigga, it's cool, bro.
Yo,
man.
Yo, Red's only been good the last couple years.
That's what I'm saying. Red first 5 years in battle rap
been fire. Y'all just saying that because he's smoking.
Red first 5 years in battle rap, the nigga was getting smoked by everybody. What are you talking about?
When was he getting smoked? Name the battles you feel like he got smoked by.
Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up the verse.
He was not getting smoked. That's what I'm
talking about. He wasn't getting smoked, bro. He just wasn't that nigga.
Hold on, we gonna do that. Hold on.
Before the Hitman battle, niggas had him.
Yeah, before the Hitman battle, the Hitman shit.
No.
May wasn't shoulder.
We got verse track. We gonna go to the first track.
Step back and let my brother talk. What'd he say?
Red was horrible his first. Hold on.
Because he beat the shot of X Factor when X Factor was somebody, right?
Right.
He beat Rex.
He beat
Hold on. No. Hold on. Don't try. Y'all trying to move.
He did Rosenberg Raw dirty. Fuck out of here, bro.
What?
He lost the clips to me.
He lost badly in clips. Hold on.
He lost badly.
Did lose his way.
He shot
smoked by Swave. Hold on.
He beat Young Girl in the fucking Swave. Yeah, he lost against Swave.
Unlike you, I won't cry in the URL.
I don't think Red is a
Yeah, he not on this list, man.
Yeah,
I don't think he a decade.
He got bodied by Scripps. He got bodied by Sway. That's 2 bodies in his early career. Lost to Tay-Rock.
No, he did not lose no fucking Tay-Rock. Hold on. We did not lose a Tay-Rock. Hold on. He did not.
About that.
He ain't do that, bro. He ain't do that. 7 shots, breakdown, rock. I turned the mineral. When I'm that shit simple.
That nigga was bugging.
Bugging. We not doing that, bro. Man, I'm about to make me root myself, bro. Make me mad.
He lost to Tay-Rock, bro. He wasn't bugging versus. Come on, my nigga.
He did not lose no damn Tay-Rock, bro. That
King Jaffe, what he said? What that nigga?
Yeah, man.
That nigga was tripping, son.
Nigga said
I don't think he a decade nigga though, but he is one of them niggas.
Niggas just named the mid-tier nigga a decade nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's still not in there. What about
Scripps beat the dog out of whatever happened to Scripps?
What do y'all have
just recently Danny bodied him.
Y'all have Tay-Rock, right? I don't think people are mentioning.
Yes,
people aren't really mentioning
I think
DNA.
Tay-Rock is in there.
I gotta figure out why DNA is not being mentioned. Why is DNA not being mentioned?
We don't like DNA, cornball.
DNA should be on niggas list though, to be real.
He's an honorable mention. I'll give him that.
Man, I can't do it. He clapping machete, man. That shit pissed me off.
Okay, all right. This nigga has 50 million bars in his 80 billion battles, and you mad at one bar, nigga. So.
Tony, bro, I don't believe none of the shit. Like, I'm sorry, man. It's just when you rapping, like, I'm like, all right, dog. Like, we get it, dude. You want to shoot up shit? You ain't shooting up shit. You probably don't like. Come on, man. Stop.
Nigga bugging,
he a vet. He a vet. But no, I'm not. He not on my shit. Fuck that.
Man, why y'all doing DNA like that on some personal shit, man? See, it be sounding personal with y'all because y'all don't like niggas like.
DNA is definitely on my decade list.
That nigga put a lot of work in, man. He did a lot outside of battle rap, in battle rap, man. I don't know. You can't do that, man.
So he's on the decade list over who exactly?
A lot of niggas. What?
I don't think he's over.
A lot of the So the top 10 niggas of the decade. DNA is over who?
Of the decade, would you put DNA over Disaster?
Is he over?
Disaster?
No.
Yes.
No.
Definitely.
No.
Wow.
No.
He beat Disaster.
No. That's a debatable battle. That's a debatable battle.
Okay. All right. I see the callers we have online. So
for the decade,
I'm gonna put my mic on this.
Bro, this got a lot of accolades, man. This got a lot of accolades. A lot of accolades.
Tony, bro, you just made a case for this like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Nasty.
What? Yo, all right, let's rotate it. Let's rotate it, man. Let's rotate.
My head. Hold on.
Let's rotate.
This nigga's stupid.
Hold on.
My head hurt, man. Let's rotate.
No, because wait. Because
what?
This is a good
disaster.
conversation.
Yo, let's rotate.
What do you mean?
Disaster got some of the biggest matches.
What's the problem with Disaster? He got some of the biggest matches.
But he just don't be winning this shit.
I just said I don't like DNA, but I don't know if I can pit Disaster with DNA. I don't watch this battle.
What?
Yo, Oxy battle, which is like the highest viewed.
It don't matter. He got his ass whipped. It don't matter. What is that?
Views is counted in this shit.
Cassidy.
He was in. He
lost to that battle. What does that mean? What does that mean?
He has combined
like
naming these shit? This nigga 50 million views on these fucking battles. These 60 million view battles. He has a battle.
DNA.
He has a battle.
DNA won a BT tournament.
He has a battle in another language.
Oh my god.
DNA beat Disaster in front of Drake. Got paid for that. DNA's been hot for the last 10 years.
That was debatable.
That was debatable, bro.
All right, man. Okay. All right. Wait, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, this is here's the other thing too. Disaster has 1 million view battles in other multiple languages. I'm factoring everything, man. I got to do that, but he's not.
Yeah.
You know, so you guys got
DNA did more for battle rap.
I forgot. I got Killshot on my shit.
DNA is literally the reason niggas is getting paid today. For what are y'all talking about? DNA did way more for battle rap.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Would DNA be over K-Shine?
Interesting.
I think DNA is a clear cut for the decade. I would put DNA over K-Shine.
Over K-Shine?
Debatable.
Oh,
nah, I can't do that.
I don't get how this is debatable, bro.
That's
one of my favorite, but that's another nigga that kind of went on fire these last 2 years.
Yo, Paulo, Fresh said Drake split that pot with Diz and DNA, so it ain't no winner of that battle.
It don't. DNA won that battle though, and I'm not even forget about that battle. DNA won way more battles than Disaster.
Fake angles.
DNA won way more battles than DNA. Disaster had that horrible. Disaster lost to a nigga that he knew was right. That was getting ghostwriters and still lost. Like Disaster got a lot of L's. He got a lot of L's.
Is it
all the major battles he bring niggas in?
No, they said Shine is over DNA. They battled and Shine cooked DNA.
Calico over DNA for the decade?
I got Cal too.
Yo, man. Y'all niggas see this the fucking problem I have, son.
Bro.
Stop.
I don't think y'all know what decade means.
No, but no, talking about, I'm asking real quick, it's like
now I'm mad. Now I'm mad, man. Man, I gotta roll, man. Where my shit at?
Calico is not on the decade.
Calico had 4 battles.
Now we can rotate, man. You niggas just saying any fucking thing up
Calico
here, man.
had 4 battles. He is not on no decade.
It's a whole new decade, and niggas is beginning the decade with Cap. Nigga, how the fuck is Calico top 10 of the decade? How?
I would like to know that too.
You talking about a whole decade, Tom, bro? But I'm just asking. Like, you getting too mad. I'm just asking.
Man. I'm getting fucking tight, son.
Hey, Tony Bro, is DNA over Arsenal?
No.
DNA.
So you do realize we're starting to get around 4 or 5 people, right?
But see, I don't know if you're gonna do that though, because a lot of what Arsenal did would happen at the end of the prior decade, like you know what I mean, his early shit. Like so, a lot of that shit you really can't count. I think that shit was 08, 07, 09. He was doing a lot of shit that solidified him. That's what I actually looked up. I'm like, some of these niggas is battling in 08 and 09. We can't give them credit for that in 2010. That's why you can't even count Great Hoodie Lux or Lux versus Mook or a lot of what Mook did. Period. Because of
forming his own.
So you wouldn't put. So Arsenal's not in your top 10 of this decade.
I'm not giving up my list, my nigga. We gonna do a whole.
Oh, okay.
With it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't try to, try to coerce me. These little cop tactics, nigga. Like, you're fucked up, right? Like, you sound like that, nigga. You fucked up, right? Like, we not about to do this. Anyway, I think we actually about to end it here, fellas. We're gonna go into your OT very soon and all that.
You gonna talk about your New Year's party?
What you say?
You said
we're gonna talk about. We're gonna get into a lot of different bags. New Year's parties bags, NBA players of the decade bags. We're gonna get into a lot of bags. Nasty New Year stories. Fans only pages from. Never mind. All right, so you guys are. We're gonna close. So Jack, appreciate
OnlyFans.
Thanks for having me on, man. Happy holidays to y'all.
Appreciate it, man.
Word.
All right, Tom, bro.
All right.
Happy holiday.
All right, Army.
Appreciate you, man.
Was
it's called OnlyFans, Tom, bro.
What's called?
Fans on.
See, I'm not a nasty nigga like you, so I didn't know the proper name.
Niggas, what niggas on that OnlyFans?
I don't listen. I didn't know.
Niggas in the chat.
I didn't really know what it was called. In real life.
Listen, man, we got real niggas in the chat. That's your part of that.
We got real niggas in the quote unquote. Posey corrected me on the shit. Okay.
Well, listen, we got niggas in the chat that been posting OnlyFans content for the free, giving us like little.
Okay. All right. Look. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's cut this here. Kenny, shout out to you too. Appreciate you for getting on the show and all that too. And now, I think we're gonna before we get more into these bags, man. I think we're gonna end it here. Shout out to the people. Shout out to Battle Rap. Go watch the battles that we talked about. Make your top 10 of the decade list. We will have a whole conversation about our list on the next show and all of that as well. But we just want to see what the people have out there. I'm looking at my list trying to give shit away. But after some of these debates, I'm going to keep my list exactly the same because you niggas sound fucking retarded. So anyway, that being said, Pose, any other announcements, my nigga?
That's it, man. Shout out to DME, man.
I don't think I'm ever gonna release my top decade list because niggas just tried to put Calico and Geechi Gotti on the decade list. That is crazy.
Yo.
That's like a nigga putting Luka Doncic on a fucking decade list. Like that's so stupid.
Nah.
That's not like that. That's like putting Giannis on the decade.
Bro, I think Geechi is more Giannis.
That's like putting Giannis. Like, would you put Giannis on the top?
Yeah,
10
you're right.
You're
right. That's a good. You're right. No, I would never put Giannis.
You put Giannis in the top 10 of this decade?
Hell no.
I think the potential is what niggas probably would base it.
Yeah, but my nigga, come on, potential.
Watch this.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what niggas would base it on.
Anyways, we're
Damn,
getting
niggas niggas ending the show. What's up?
No, we about to have overtime.
Nigga, we done been on this bitch for 3 hours.
You think the overtime?
No, this not it yet, man. We about to get in it. Polo, man, you gotta know what's going on.
We giving the YouTube. We giving the YouTube too much, man.
All right, man. All right. Thanks, man. Thanks, Polo, for that. Thanks for that advice. I appreciate that. Anyway, Black Compass Media, subscribe, man, at the Black Compass. Hit us up on Spotify and the YouTube and all of that too. Shout out to the people, man. We up out of here. Peace.